Hey,
Hello, hello.
hello,
We
hello.
we are here. We are
We are
live.
here.
We hear voices. Let's go.
Let's go.
What
Hey,
it do? What it don't? What it is and what it ain't? It's your boy Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo the Swaggy, aka
AKA.
the Rookie of the Year.
God damn it.
And this is Project Untitled Gaming. Whoa. Yeah, that's right.
Whoa.
Project Untitled Gaming Podcast. I almost lost my
Lost
title.
confidence.
I ain't believing myself.
You didn't believe in yourself.
Oh, I guess I have to change the okay. Gaming Podcast, episode 27, Sports Edition.
Sports.
Sports.
Dun-dun-dun.
That's CNN, bruh.
That's ESPN, bitch.
And today, of course, I'm here with my day ones to talk about the sports, nothing but the sports, and all the sports. This is now
EA?
a sports podcast
You talking about EA big?
because
We're about to lose
today
our viewership.
we'll be talking about EA college football.
Name the quarterback of the Texans.
Dwight
Oh.
Howard. Duh.
Ooh,
Okay, so-
hey, that boy chose the zestiest person. Let's go.
Show canceled.
It's over first.
Bro, I know it's JJ Watt. Come on, man.
Hey,
I'm-
show
I'm
canceled. Show
Poop
canceled.
you myself.
Oh man, look how they
Bro, what
try.
type of
look
level
how-
are you
look-
playing on Neon White, bro? That shit look crazy.
Yeah, these are the challenges for the characters that you have a relationship with.
Whoa.
They give you like the challenging levels.
I just hate how you're a PNG tuber the entire time.
Hey man, you know what? I ain't gonna get into it with you.
Alright. Can't wait for NHL 25. Hey,
Shout
NHL's
out to
pretty
Sith
fun.
Lord.
NHL's pretty fun. All I do is beat people up. I don't
feel
know how to
like-
play a hockey game.
Yeah, I've never seriously played NHL. I put the fights all the way to 100, and then
That's
I
it.
just keep
Let it
fighting,
rock.
and I never
Just
played
let it
the
rock.
actual game.
Hey, it'd be like that though. Definitely.
But
be like
yes,
Is
that.
everything
sir.
good at home?
Nah, never good at home.
But yes, sir. Topics today include EA Sports College Football, the impressions. I think I'm the only one who played it, but our impressions or my impressions and the whole success behind it. Famicom Detective Club is
Oh.
back, and
Famicom?
people are pissed.
Oh man, they're always pissed. You put the word Famicom on anything, someone's gonna get mad. Hey, I bought World Series the other day, and you told me like you can't even break records. You only break your own record. I got so pissed about that.
yeah,
I was trying to break some shit.
everyone was just like, how do you even allow this to come out in 2024? But then everyone just said, oh yeah, Nintendo, and then
Oh.
it made sense.
It's kind of ass because bro, the challenges are the most stupidest shit. You run and grab a mushroom as fast as possible, bitch.
Yeah, it's
How's
like
that
it's like
challenging?
NES remake. I mean NES remix, but
I never played
speedrunning
NES
edition.
remix.
Anyways, a Joy-Con stand was announced, and it caused chaos.
Huh?
Nintendo's never breaking
Right, like
allegations,
like the Nintendo news is like, oh, just something regular happened and everyone is pissed or
Mad.
everyone went crazy.
Everyone is mad. It's
um,
not Nintendo people get madder than Xbox and PlayStation, and it's justified in a way. I don't know. I feel like
and
Xbox.
343 Studios may be removed from developing Halo. and more.
Didn't the show get canceled for the next season?
That's one of our topics as well.
Halo never beaten allegations, it seems like.
But before we get into these topics, let's go ahead and introduce my kinfolk. We have the Spirit of Truth, aka Mars, aka Lord Mars, aka Marzarus, aka Z-Ram, aka the only one who finishes games. What it do? What go down? What you been playing?
Was in, what's called? I just beat Lords of the Fallen. You feel me? Deleted that because it's taking up space.
Wait. Before you get off of that, how would you rate it? And what if you were to compare it to other Souls, like true From Software Souls games? Where would does it compare to those?
Yeah, it's comparable. I mean, it doesn't have a certain after playing Elden Ring, Elden Ring is peak, you feel me, and then I play. What else did I play after that? Liza P. I think you could backstab on Liza P.
Yeah, you could.
But on here you can only backstab if you if they're staggered type shit. It's not like you can't sneak up and do an insta kill type shit. You have to stagger them first type shit. So it's like.
But yeah, what would you rate it?
But it's good game. I'd give it a 8.5.
Okay. So you recommend it to Souls fans out there?
Yeah, it got multiple endings, so I didn't even know it had multiple endings till I watched the video about the lore, because I was like, I already know I'm missing some shit. I was like, I already know I'm missing some shit, because there's this one door at the beginning of the game that I couldn't get open, because you gotta find certain places, certain special locations, and pray in front of it. You gotta do an emote in front of it, and then they'll tell you have to kill a certain amount of enemies, and then it opens up a little mini boss area somewhere by the door or whatever. So I did a couple of them, but I couldn't get the first door that I saw in the game. I'm like, how did I miss the first door? You feel me? So I was looking at the lore and shit, but it's a good game. It's a good game. You feel me?
And it's actually fixed now, because at launch it was pretty broken.
Oh.
And it's on Game Pass, so shout out Game Pass.
Yeah, I saw the gameplay of the original Lords of the Fallen.
Oh yeah, that game was ass. But that was also
the gameplay is totally different.
Yeah. The first Lord of the Fallen is what it was called.
It was like a regular RPG. It looked like a regular RPG.
Yeah, well, it was the first to try to copy Dark Souls, and it just did a terrible job at it.
That didn't look like a Souls type. It looked like a regular RPG, but you feel me? I don't know.
But yeah, what else you been playing? RPG.
But yeah, now I started Ninja Gaiden, however you want to say,
the Master Collection.
Yeah, I'm playing the trilogy, Sigma trilogy or whatever.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that it's the Sigma versions, which are easier, but it is what it is.
Easy my ass, nigga. I'm playing that shit on hard.
Nigga get whooped.
I'm playing that shit on hard. Yeah, bro, what?
Bro, I
got to the second boss, but the first boss, I remember that nigga with the nunchucks fucking me up. I remember his ass fucking me up the first time I played that game a long ass time ago. That shit made me put the game down for a little while back then.
Bro,
you feel me?
When you a kid in your teens,
you just keep on.
You just be beating stuff, and then when you older and you go back to it, you like, bro, how the hell did I get through
How
this?
did I do this? How did I do this without breaking my controller or my console?
Bro, I just remember that dragon in Ninja Gaiden Black. Oh my god, that fucking last boss was insane.
But yeah,
343 news has been proven fake by Jez. That's what Super is saying. Is it?
Oh yeah,
I
see. I was gonna work that in. I was gonna work it in. You know, it was gonna be a surprise. Well, yeah, we gonna get into that. All right. Anything else you've been playing though?
He was raging yesterday. All I kept hearing this dude screaming at the game. I was screaming.
It was just the first boss. It's just the first boss, bro. I have to hit that hurdle. I got over that hurdle. Hey, I lost to the second boss one time. I said, hey, this is a good time to stop.
All right, no doubt. And then we have Deadshot Teej, aka Triple Up Teej, aka Taj Boundary, aka Todd Dingus,
Todd Dingus,
aka
shut your ass up.
The Doc, yeah, that was your other one.
Yeah,
aka I need to make a funny one for you, but
Mr. Take Your Girl.
To it.
Mr. Take Your who?
Mr. Cape Your Girl.
I'm Cape Your Girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell your girl.
Cape Your Girl.
Whatever, man.
What it do? We'll go down. What you been playing?
I've been playing Neon White, and I've been playing Rocket League on stream.
Did he say Rocket League?
Yep.
He talking about what I was streaming.
No, I'm playing. I've been playing everything. I've been playing Doom. I'm playing Devil May Cry. I'm playing Mario Maker. I'm playing Smash. I'm playing NES World Series bullshit. That's just some bullshit. That shit's so stupid. I don't know why I spent $30 on that stupid ass shit. I just wasted $30. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Fuck Nintendo. I'm usually giving Nintendo breaks. Nah, fuck them. Today, fuck Nintendo. That's how I'm feeling.
That's how you feeling. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to put up.
You gonna say fuck Nintendo because of your poor financial decision? That's crazy.
Hey, they made me go bankrupt. Fuck them.
My chest.
I went bankrupt.
That's like the motherfuckers that buy the EA games every year, saying fuck EA. You don't get to say fuck EA if you keep on buying the goddamn games, bro.
Man, I bought 2K25, and it's just like 2K24, 23, and 22. And I bought the $100 version.
Like we tired of them complaining. Y'all don't never do what's needed to do to make these niggas change.
That's Rocket League. Who are you?
You don't hurt their pockets. That's the only way, bro. Bro, did y'all watch? Oh, Randy ain't even watch the season at all. Like the Tech Night, bro.
Who?
Tech Night.
Man, what is what talking about?
From The Boys. You can't. The only way to hurt a masochist is by fucking with
The Boys. Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm an avid Rocket League player. I got like 2,500 plus hours, probably more. I haven't counted in a while.
Yeah,
but yeah, I play Rocket League at least every few weeks.
Said every few weeks. Shut up.
I say every few weeks. I mean, like a few days a week is what I meant to say.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
And actually, I'm gonna put up some Rocket League gameplay that I just recorded.
From yesterday?
No, not from yesterday.
That's not enough footage.
Sorry about people screaming in my background. But yeah, anything else you've been playing?
Bro, why are you rage put off for me? Yeah, I've been playing that, and I've been playing Mario Maker and Smash, and well, I said that like I've been playing Rocket League. Fuck Rocket League. Only dorks play that shit. Hey, you heard me. I'm standing on it.
I actually got a bunch of games.
Friendly fire.
I'm talking shit about y'all favorite games today. Sorry, Bucko.
Friendly fire.
Can you be quiet?
Chibi.
But yeah, man, that was it. I've been playing Mario Maker. I just been getting trolled. Fuck that game. I'm still playing. It's kind of a fun game to play on stream because everybody just laughs at my pain. I guess I'm a sadist, but you know, it is what it is.
I think you went the other way around. Not a sadist.
That's just
no. Sadist is basically a pain freak.
No, sadists deliver pain. Masochists take pain.
Oh, I think you got that backwards.
No, I definitely don't.
Yes, you definitely do.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Fuck the English language, cause I'm confused.
He said you and Nick should make a Rocket League podcast. It would be perfect. You should make a Rocket League podcast.
I want to play with. I don't even know what rank he is, but I know he plays like a lot of Rocket League.
Stream snipe him. You should snipe him. That'd be pretty funny.
But yeah, last but not least, we have Year-Round Spitter, aka Spitter, aka the Raging Demon. What it do? Oh, I forgot his other title. AKA the #1 Concord fan. What it do?
Oh.
What go down? What you been playing?
You actually played that game more than me. Nice try.
He's pushing that agenda, man. He's pushing the agenda.
I've been playing Street Fighter, obviously. Damn, what have I been playing? Street Fighter. Fuck Halo.
Wow.
And then I've been playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, whatever that game is called.
Splintered Fate.
Y'all see the crossover with Naruto?
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
They got a comic coming out or a manga
comic?
coming out.
TMNT Naruto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound dope.
Hell yeah, sound dope as fuck.
I've seen the cover for it. Look alright. Kind of look.
TMNT got some of the best collabs.
If they would have if they would have said TMNT Boruto, I'd be like, nah. nah. We not fucking with that.
But yeah, TMNT be having some live collabs. They had the Power Rangers one, the Batman.
Yeah.
Yo,
what up, Lord Metroid? Castlevania. He said, "What up, fellas? Playing Castlevania 3 and listening to this great podcast. Appreciate it." And Castlevania 3
is Castlevania 3.
That's the Super Nintendo one, I think.
Yeah, Super Nintendo. Okay.
Or is that still NES? I can't remember.
It might be. I don't know.
There's too many of them. I think Super Castlevania was the.
Bro, honestly, I'll say this: the only Castlevania I really like is
Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night. Yeah.
See the classic Castlevania. Yeah, that's still the NES one. Okay. I think Super Castlevania was the first Super Nintendo one.
Was it Dracula X on Super Nintendo? Or am I tripping?
I believe so. I don't keep up with the
or is SNES kids. Oh man.
Basically, once 4 is. See, he calling us kids because Lord Metroid is about 52 years old. So you know he be trying to look down on us. And I'm just playing. Shout out Lord Metroid. We don't age shame. You know.
Gaming, I like it. I love it.
we don't age shame around here.
I love it. 52 in gaming.
Hey, shout out to Sith Lord. Shout out to Lord Metroid. Hey.
But yeah, Symphony of the Night basically changed Castlevania as a franchise because classic Castlevania does not play like the Metroidvania formula. It was really like Symphony of the Night, and then all the games after that started the genre.
Yeah, that's when
it's smooth and silky like butter.
Bro, it has that Street Fighter 3, this Third Strike like animation. That smooth.
That's like me going to play. That's like me going to play like the OG Ninja Gaiden and the OG Metal Gear. Like not even Solid, just Metal Gear.
Bro, like NES Ninja Gaiden's so fucking hard, bro.
I remember having that game, and I don't think I ever got past for the first level.
Bro, you're not the only
I tried
one
playing that game at least 10 times. I cannot get past the first level.
I don't think we ever beat that game either. We
had Ninja Gaiden 3 for the NES.
Yeah, I think that's the one I had 3. And I just remember the ninja on the cover, and I'd be like, man, this game looks so cool. And I put it in, and then I'd be like, time to go back to Mario.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them arcade ass type console games that I had back in the day, I ain't never beat, bro.
That boy
if it looked like you could put a quarter, if it looked like you could put a quarter in to play that game, hey, I probably most likely would not beat that one.
That boy was young saying, nah, I ain't about to waste my time trying to beat this. I'm going back to Mario.
Right.
I want to have fun.
I'll be Gauntlet plenty of times.
No. NES
Gauntlet was so fun.
I was reading how the NES games were purposely hard as shit because I forgot why, but they made it hard as shit because I think they couldn't put that much into the cartridge or something like that. But that's the thing. Back in the day, there was no internet. You had to get like a guide, and if you ain't had a guide, hey.
I'm just like, bro. Imagine somebody going to the arcade and putting a quarter in and beating the entire game of Gauntlet, bro, at the arcade. Like you ain't got time. You ain't got time to beat the entire game. Bro.
Imagine Elden Ring coming out back in the day with no internet. Whoever beat that game first gonna be a legend.
Nah, that's how I feel about Earthbound. If you don't got a guide for Earthbound, you're really not beating that game.
Like you gonna be a legend.
Like you're really not beating it. It is what it is.
Yeah, so Lord Metro said you got to remember there were no patches back then. You got what you got. That was it. So broken game was broken forever.
Bro, I remember what did I get? No Mercy. My No Mercy was so broke. Like it'll like delete itself every time you turn off the N64. I was so mad. There was no update. There was no patch. You just had to deal with it.
You had to get a new cartridge.
Bro, no, it was a certain championship that fuck up the, like, you could like, okay, you could do the whatchamacallit, you could do the story and get like certain championships, but I forgot what championship would fuck the whole shit up and it wouldn't save. Like, you feel
Intercontinental?
Like, I don't know. Either that or tag team or the female championship. Because niggas just be.
It was one of them.
Niggas just be making a character.
Bro, you don't gotta say nigga that many times.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
not saying.
Like in the game, you would make a character and then try to collect every single belt in the game. like even a female belt. I don't care. I'm a man beating up women just to get the belt.
Whoa.
Hey,
we don't condone that.
Equal lefts, equal rights, bro. Equal lefts, equal rights, bro.
But yeah, Spitter, was there anything else you was playing?
Nah.
Alright. As for myself, Don Otaku, what have I been playing? I've been playing sports. I don't know why, but I've really been in my sports bag this week because started off with the basketball update for Nintendo Switch Sports. It's playing that. It's fun. It's better than the Wii Sports Resort version for sure. So I'm glad that they improved on it. My shot is impeccable, just as it is in real life.
Get out of here! I'm dunking on you.
And then, so I was playing that. Me and Spitta tried to play it 2v2 online. You know, both of us versus online people. It's not allowed. Nintendo, as usual, fucks it up for everyone.
Every time.
You can't you have to be in the same house if you want to party up against people online. But you can't do it with an online partner. They do this with half of their games. Half of their games, perfect. You can co-op online, you can team up, go against people, it's perfect. Then the other half of games, you can only go against them, or like you can only play against your friends, or you can't even party up with your friends and go online.
So basically Smash.
Yeah, just like Smash. So they need to be consistent for once and just have every single game have the same co-op options.
Yeah,
but
they should learn after the
both,
pandemic, man.
I don't understand why they can't just do both.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. After the pandemic, they should have just opened it up.
Was ARMS 1v1 or did they have 2v2?
They had 2v2. And you could 2v2 online against people too. Like team up with your partner and go online. So, yeah, man. Nintendo. That's all I'm going to say.
Wait, Don, did you ever beat the DLC for what you call it? Wait, you never beat Elden Ring. My bad. My mistake. Whoopsies.
I mean, I beat the dude that you needed to play the DLC at least.
Oh man.
Both of them? You beat both? Is there only one person you need to beat, or is there?
Yeah, it's just one.
Just one.
I thought there was two.
I forgot what his name was. It started with M or whatever it was.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan. I don't know.
Him. I thought it was just him. Or was it two? I don't know.
I think it was two.
I thought it was him and Radon. I don't know.
I mean, I beat Radon too, so.
It might have just been.
Yeah, Radon. I beat both of them, so it didn't matter. But most people beat Radon. Like, bro, if you ain't beat Radon, like you, bro.
He was not gaming.
Go get you some help. Like, fuck all the, like, it's your first time playing the game and people are telling you, oh, don't use magic. Oh, don't use summons. Nigga, fuck them, bro. Like, nigga,
God, bro.
Nigga, play the game how you want to.
Bro,
language, sir. Too much. You already dropped about 5 of them. 10 of them.
For no reason.
10 of them.
All right. Yeah, so I was playing Nintendo Switch Sports. I got it. So I finally started playing 2K24 because it was on Game Pass, and I'm not buying 2K, especially not at launch. I'm gonna wait for it to get on Game Pass, and then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna pay my little 20 to get VC because you can't play the game without VC. I'm not about to pay $70 and get VC. So that's my way.
$90.
He said 20 though.
You know I ain't.
That's
spending
$90.
I pay 50.
You ain't nothing with VC with $20.
I pay 50.
But,
whoa,
bro, you're literally buying 2 games when you like.
Bro, that's why I'm like, I never buy it at launch. Never again.
See, that's how I feel about Street Fighter, bro. Like,
don't ever do that.
I see where you're going, but
y'all ain't gonna silence me. I'll wait a year for Street Fighter. I'm about to buy Street Fighter maybe next month, maybe.
It's not close, bro. That's not close compared to playing, bro. In 2K, you're literally paying a $70 game. Then for your character to be good, you have to pay $50.
For your character to be
decent, not even good.
Not even good. Yeah, for him to be average, you have to pay 50.
Bro,
man, look,
you're paying 50 for a character, and if your character is bad or gets nerfed, you have to make another character. Don't compare it to Street Fighter, please. Don't compare it to
Street Fighter.
I'm gonna compare it to Street Fighter.
What year did they start adding the
compare
VC
it to
bullshit?
Fighter.
What year?
Bro, it was like 2K11, 2K12.
But it wasn't bad.
But it wasn't bad until 2K like 16.
Yeah, it got bad. Nah, like 18, 19.
Nah.
Like when they got to the,
it was already bad in 2K16, but we were okay with it. You could spend 20. Then 2K19 and beyond, they were like, okay, now you got to spend 50.
But 16 and what you call it, you can grind, and it wasn't that bad. Now it's not, bro. You can't.
There's no grinding, bro.
There's no grinding.
The grind is endless if you want to try to get good.
That's why I had to stop getting that game too, because, bro. And they make, bro, and when you ask, they make you, bruh. It's so tempting. It's like being in a casino, bruh. When you play that game and you're just bad, it's like being in a casino. Like, you don't want to be asked. You go pay that bread.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro, this society, bro, a lot of society is gamblers, bro. So,
bro, they don't even get started on My Team and Ultimate Team and them card games. That's straight up gambling.
That's straight up gambling.
That's just gambling, bro. But yeah, the reason, like, bro, I don't care about sports. I don't watch sports. I find watching sports boring as hell. But I will play a sports game, MLB, 2K, Madden sometimes. But this NCAA for sure. Tennis games I have no interest in the sport or the people. But the career mode, when you make your player and you go through like basically it's like an RPG for me. Like that's all it is I'm just playing an RPG where I'm leveling up my character, getting better, fighting stronger opponents. It's just a sport. And that's why I love these type of games when they have a career mode like that. Oh, and then, bro, we need boxing back. Like that, I played Undisputed. That career mode was so ass. It was useless. Hopefully they revamp that because I needed to be like Fight Night career mode.
Yeah. When sports games added that career stuff, I know that brought a lot of people that don't play sports into like their realm. Cause it's always fun making a character and it's always fun making a character and leveling him up.
Exactly. Because
that's the best thing about
what started it for me was Mario Tennis, the GBA version. Where you would go around like it's an actual RPG, and then you leveling up, learning new skills, all that. But then like nothing was like that in like real sports until way later. Really, 2K was like the one that was just like, bam, oh, this is like a real RPG now.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, I've been in my 2K bag. I've been in Switch Sports. So other than that, the 3 big games had came out, and for Game Pass, the 3 big day 1 drops: Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, Dungeons of Hinterberg, and Flintlock Siege of Dawn. And I played 2 out of the 3. So I played Flintlock and I played Kunitsugami, which you see on the screen right now. And Kunitsugami, so I want to talk about the Metascores for them because it's crazy. Because coming out, because I played the demos for all 3 of them, and after playing the demos and seeing people's reaction to it, my thoughts were like, okay, Flintlock, that was gonna be the best rated game out of the 3. Then Kunitsugami was gonna be second, and then Dungeons of Hinterberg was gonna be last. And that was basically my enjoyment of the 3 as well. So then the reviews came out, Metascores dropped. Dungeons of Hinterberg ended up being the best rated one. Kunitsugami was number 2, and Flintlock was like well below both of them in the low 70s. And I was like, bro, how? So played Flintlock, and that is a Souls-light game from the creators of Ashen A44 Games. And it is Souls-light because it's not the full Souls experience, but it has a lot of Souls elements to it. So you gain what they call reputation as you kill, and that's basically the souls. When you die, you drop the souls. Got to go get them, or if you die 2 times, you lose them. Same as always with the. Hinterberg is indie. That the art style is pretty fire. Especially when you actually get into those dungeons and the different biomes and stuff that they got going on. It looks pretty cool. So, so the combat is more fast-paced, which I like. It feels more actiony, less methodical. That's what I wanted to say. Less slow and like thoughtful. You can just kind of XXY type of sorry, not XX because it's RB. And then you have your pistol that you use to like disrupt people's attacks when they're like charging up a heavy, like an unbreakable attack. So combat wise, it feels closer to like a Bloodborne. But
wait, what game you talking about right now?
Flintlock Siege of Dawn.
Oh,
I seen people hating on Flintlock.
So I played the demo. I only played like maybe an hour of it, but I played a little bit more of the actual. I wouldn't even say I played an hour last time. Honestly, I played like 30 minutes. So I played more this time, and the more you play, the more you start to feel the jankiness of it. Like Lord Metroid said, the animations look wonky as hell. Yeah, there's definitely some jank to this game, which I'm guessing is a lot of the reason that people are rating it so low, because it's not the best polished game out there. But
the funny thing,
go ahead.
Wait, can I just say something? The funniest thing is, I ain't see one person complain about the wonkiness. I just kept seeing SBI. Oh no, Sweet Baby Inc. Oh no,
we don't care about that.
This is Souls-like, right?
Yeah, it's light, so it's not it's
really,
it's difficult, but it's not like
looks a little
rip
weird.
your heart out.
It does look
difficult.
The camera angle makes it almost look isometric. Not isometric, but
it's like right behind the back. You think you looking at Kinesugami right now? That's not the same game.
Oh, okay, my bad. You be confusing me talking about games while showing other game.
So yeah, Flintlock. Actually, I should change the gameplay over there. You right.
I be cooking sometimes.
Barely. But yeah. So this is Flintlock on the screen now. Yeah, it feels very Xbox 360 in good ways and bad ways. So like the gameplay style of it just feels like something that would have dropped on the 360. You got the platforming, because everyone, like, whatever reason, developers just hate platforming nowadays, but they got some pretty good platforming in the game. You got a double jump. Everyone loves double jumps.
If you're in a 3D space, I mean, might as well have a little bit of platforming.
Yeah, and then
platforming don't need to be in everything.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, you got like certain games just need extra elements just to switch up the gameplay a little bit, so shit don't be stale.
And I mean real platforming, not that Uncharted climbing mountains for 6 hours bullshit. But yeah, so they got some nice platforming, but it also has some like 360 AA energy to it as well.
Is there a jump button?
I just said there's a double jump.
Oh yeah.
How you gonna platform without a jump?
Definitely not a Souls like type gameplay with a double jump.
Exactly. But yeah, so far I've been having fun though. I ain't gonna lie. Even through the jankiness, it's been a fun experience so far. There's a pretty wide skill tree with 3 different paths. One is magic, one's your gunpowder, your flintlock, and then the other one is your steel, your sword. And the premise of this game is so American, even though it's not made by Americans, but it feels like the most American thing ever. There's these gods who are cursing their world or whatever.
Bro, Shorty got that nutcracker ass hat and fit on, bro.
Yeah, so like there are these gods who are like oppressing them and all this, and they're fighting them back against the gods, and the only thing that can kill the gods is guns.
Guns.
That's crazy.
Very American. Very American.
God, like that sounds American as fuck.
Nah, then oh man, I can't even say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Let's not get too political here. But yeah, it's pretty fun though. I ain't gonna lie. My only issue is that they needed to cheek up the main protagonist a little bit more. Especially if we looking from behind this whole time, you know, the cheeks got to be on point. They not on point.
Man. I respect this his point on that.
I ain't gonna lie. Not every female protagonist needs to have ballistics above.
I ain't gonna lie.
They don't need to have massive
assets.
Need
ballistics if they want to keep my attention. Sorry.
You don't need ballistics. You don't need ballistics every stuff. Hey, little booties matter too.
Hey, you're right. Matter. You're right. But see, no. Stellar Blade. Are you gonna say the same thing about Stellar Blade?
Stellar Yam.
Bro, I ain't play Stellar Blade. I ain't play Stellar Blade. Less cheeks, exactly.
I'll never say those words.
Sometimes less cheeks. Sometimes
more cheeks.
All right. So then, as I was showing before, Kunitsugami, the other big one. So it's Capcom. We know Capcom never misses, except for Exo Primal, but we don't talk about
they
that.
They definitely missed.
Kunitsugami is an action game, I guess. It's not really an RPG. Action game, but it's also a tower defense style game as well, which is a pretty cool combination. So you have this goddess that you're basically taking through these just corrupted lands, and you basically have to protect her while she purifies like the corruption and make it to the gate to basically purify that whole area. So in the day, you're purifying stuff and saving these people who's trapped by the demons or whatever they are. And then when you save them, you can assign them into a role where they will be the actual defense for the priestess. And then you'll basically set them wherever you want them to go. There's like different lanes where the enemies could come from, so you got to make sure that every lane is protected. And then your character is just fighting. You're making sure that they don't get through. You're taking out as many as possible, but sometimes you can't, like there's so many of them that you just can't get everyone. So you have to make sure that the defense is there and they're on point. And there are different roles. Right now, I only have the woodcutter, but in the demo, I had access to another class who had like a wider range of who they would attack. And then they had like a magic type of ability. So they were a lot stronger than the woodcutter. And you get these points that you can use to upgrade them, you use the points to buy the roles. So some roles who are more powerful are gonna obviously cost more. So you need more of these like spirit orbs, whatever they are. But also that is used to move the priestess forward, and you want to move her to the end as fast as possible, because the longer you wait, the stronger the waves get, the more health is taken out of your people. So you want to try to make it to the gate as quick as possible, but you also want to spend your points to make sure that your defense is good too. So it's like a little min-maxing and balancing as far as that goes too. But yeah, also been having fun with that one. Since I played like a lot of the demo, I barely played it when it yesterday, because I already had a good impression of the game, and it basically started where the demo did. Other than that, me and Spitta played the Splatfest Splatoon 3, beach versus theme park versus palace, and we picked theme park. We lost. Beach won. Son of a beach. Exactly.
Beach won. That's probably why, because it sounds like a cuss word and little kids do not care.
Yeah, I hate the beach. My girl loves the beach. I do not like going to the beach. I hate sand.
Y'all was probably playing with that baby that went to the Four Seasons Orlando.
I'd rather go to the pool or a water park where there's no sand and I don't gotta wash sand out of my crotch after I get home. Like,
bro, y'all lost to some trolls. They said beach, bro. Who's going to the beach?
Lord Metroid says beach is the best. You know what? I ain't gonna argue with you, okay?
Hey.
No, I'm just playing. But
the beach is. I just feel like there's more you could do at amusement park.
Bro, they got water at the theme park. What do I need to go to the beach for? We got slides, wave pools. Why get drowned by real waves when I can get drowned by artificial waves? Much cooler.
Isn't that more embarrassing?
Hey, at least you ain't got to worry about sharks and stingrays and shit popping up on you.
But yeah, it was.
But you gotta. Oh no, you gotta worry about that everywhere. Never mind.
Yeah, we were getting
about little Timmy peeing in the.
Hey man, they gonna pee wherever. The beach is just wider, so you know the chlorine will handle it.
You're less likely to get touched. Watch you swim in a.
That's what chlorine is for.
Watch you start swimming in a. You gonna be in that wave pool. Watch, you gonna be swimming. A turd gonna slap you.
You swimming in the beach. You're not only swimming in human pee. You're swimming in animal pee.
But yeah, we were getting whooped, especially them 3-way battles, the 2v4 v2s. Yeah, they were destroying us.
That nigga went. Oh man.
But it was fun as always. Splatoon has been pretty. Getting back into it has been pretty fun. I actually want to get some more games in. But TMNT. TMNT Splinter Fate came out. Been waiting on that one. It's literally Hades co-op with a TMNT skin. It basically has all the elements that you love of Hades, besides like the different weapons. But it takes a lot from Hades, especially like you get defeated by the boss and they talk shit about you, and then you go back and then you talk to like Master Splinter about it. It has a lot of the elements of Hades, and that's what I really like about it. Co-op, pretty smooth. The online, very smooth. No issues at all. No crashing, no disconnections. So they did a good job with the online. It looked like it's like 360p, but it's 60 FPS though. I'm putting the gameplay on the screen now.
Okay.
But yeah, me and Spitta have been having a lot of fun with it. They go hard on like it's a hard game. Obviously, it's a roguelike. You be thinking, yeah, this finna be a breeze. Oh, we got these new power-ups. Oh man, we got some more health. We got more attack power. And then they just start throwing.
The beginning part gonna be easy. No, the beginning part.
Yeah, like the beginning part gonna be easy. Nah, they start.
We already been through this.
They make the beginning parts harder as you grow stronger. They like, okay, now we going
harder enemies.
Yeah, it's because most roguelikes, the first area be like it's the same every time. Like they change it up a little bit, but as far as the difficulty, that first area is gonna stay around that same difficulty. They're like, nah, this time we gonna have random lightning strikes that you gotta dodge, or nah, we gonna throw a boss that was a mini boss. Like we just gonna throw him in a regular area now. He's just there while you fighting the other enemies too. It's like, bro, why do we upgrade if y'all just gonna make it harder every time?
Oh, look, it's a mini. You remember that mini boss you fight? Oh, now you gotta fight 2 of them.
Yeah, like what? Yeah.
Oh, that mini boss you fight. Oh, we're gonna give you another mini boss that does different moves. Bruh, nah, that was crazy. That one guy that was throwing shurikens at us.
Yeah, bro. But the power-ups, they have definitely some good ones where if you match them up with certain things, you can get like a really good build going, where there's definitely at some point you'll be able to be in you'll have an impossible to die type of build. And that's what I'm trying to like, going through all these different builds. They have like elementals, they have darkness, fire, water. I think there's one more. I just can't remember.
Electricity.
Yeah, the lightning. And then each turtle has their own special abilities. Like Michelangelo does a random chance of doing multi-hit damage, and then Leonardo has, I can't remember what his was, honestly. Do you remember what his thing was?
I don't even know the difference what everybody else has. I'm not gonna lie. But I think yours is what? Because I think I start off with shurikens.
Yeah, and they all have a different tool that they start off with. So Mikey can taunt, and then he does triple damage, or like 60 damage to everyone that he hits after they taunt and they're stunned. And then you have the shuriken.
Yeah, I gotta see Leonardo's what you call thing, because I know I think Donatello's one is like your what you call is faster. I think you can get to use your things a little faster. I think
the tools come out fast. They recharge faster.
Yeah. I gotta see his.
You can increase your dashes and reduce the cooldown of the dashes. There's one where you dash and you have a shield that shields you from any projectiles.
Yeah. They got dashes where you get those shurikens. Yeah, it's a lot.
There's some just like Hades. If you've played Hades, this is probably gonna be right up your alley, especially if you wanted to play a co-op. So highly recommend TMNT Splintered Fate.
I never played a Hades game, but this game is what you call. I thought this was finna be a breeze. Nope.
Yeah, nah. This ain't.
Nope.
This ain't just go through the game and beat it and yay. Nah, nope. This is, you about to be playing this shit over and over. The last game that I've been playing is our next topic. So let me go ahead and put my timestamp. And that is EA Sports College Football 25. So I was ready to talk shit about this game because when I got the early access through Game Pass, shout out Game Pass, with the EA Play, you get a 10-hour trial. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try out this 10-hour trial. Since I'm already getting in Game Pass, let me go ahead. And I was like, Madden has been so trash for so many years. And I'm just like, I'm just expecting this to be Madden with an NCAA skin on top. And they're not going to change anything. They're just going to keep, like, they're not gonna actually try because it's EA Sports, to be even, because they're on another level of shady even compared to EA. So I went in here, I was already hating as usual, and then I'm going straight to the road to glory because I'm not playing online, I'm not playing competitively. I just want to go through the little road to glory with my character, level him up, get him to be the best, get the Heisman, all that. Okay. So, create my character. For whatever reason, the first time I tried to play this game, it glitched and I didn't get to pick my team. And they just put me on the Air Force. And I'm like, why am I on this team? I'm like, whatever. I'll just run it, and then we'll see. So then, throughout, so basically every week goes by, you can simulate, like, basically what you're gonna be doing through the week. So of course you're in college. You have to study. You have to have a certain GPA to be able to play. If you fail, like if you get under a 2.0, you either lose your scholarship or you can't play the next games until you get your GPA up.
Bully?
Right. I mean, it's college, so it's college football.
Football. But you gotta keep up your GPAs.
Yeah, so they give you different options. So you can either study to make sure that your GPA doesn't go down, or you can train, or you can like go out and like build your brand so that you have more followers. What's the other one? You can, if you're like injured or you like your certain body parts are receiving, not those body parts, you fool. If you have like negative effects on you because you like sprain your ankle or whatever, you can rest, and you have a certain amount of energy that you have to kind of split between all of those. And then you have your practice, which every week there's going to be a practice that you can do, and that's how you gain trust with the coach, by like doing good on the practices. So
I was on TikTok, and people was talking about don't do underdog or some shit.
I did underdog.
Like, you did underdog?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it.
Okay.
So
how's it going?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into it. So I go into the practice. I'm about to do my first practice. It freezes at the practice. Loud.
Damn.
Anyways. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it freezes. when I go into the practice, I'm like, okay, let me restart, try again. Restart, get back to it, it's saved and everything. And then it freezes again. I'm like, it's over for them. They shipped out a broken game. As usual, it's EA. What'd you expect? Just like Laura Metro said, this is EA Sports. Did you expect better? Yeah, so the game freezes on me. I can't get past the practice. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait a day. Waited a day, it still froze. I couldn't get past it. I'm like, all right, bro, it's over. So I give it a couple of days. I try it again, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna delete this save. I'm gonna start over. And then I'm gonna try again. So I deleted the save, recreated my character, started it over. This time, it actually let me pick what team I want to play. I'm like, okay, that's different. I still picked underdog. And then there was a position at Northwestern where I could be a backup quarterback. I'm like, cool. Because everything else was like bench. So I'm backup quarterback at Northwestern. Practice is working. Okay, cool. I'm doing decent on the practices. They have the position battles where you can battle against whoever's ahead of you to try to take their spot. Yeah. So I'm doing this. I'm beating everyone.
Like a scrimmage.
Yeah. So like you basically you do 3 different practices and you got to win 2 out of 3 of them. You got to get a better score in 2 out of 3. So I beat the guy in front of me like 3 times, and I finally surpassed the second string.
Got off the bench,
and then I'm like, okay, I'm second string. So this whole time I'm not playing in any matches. I'm getting into the game. That whole just simulates all the way 4th quarter. No time.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. That's what people were saying about the what's it call it.
Yeah. So you still on the bench?
So, bro, I got to second string. Play all the games in the season. I got no play. Not a single. Not a single game played.
Oh man.
So, but I've been training, increasing my stats and everything. I'm like, bro, why are like they holding me right now?
You just gotta
even in the games we were winning, which is like we sucked. Like they were terrible. We had like a 3-9 or some shit record. Even the games we were winning or the games we were losing, they just never put me in. So got transferred over to North Texas where they put me as a starter. I had the choice of being a starter. I was like, cool. So moved to North Texas, and then that's where I finally got to play.
I ain't gonna lie. If I get that game, you ain't gonna like me because I'm not playing for. I ain't playing for Texas. I already know where I'm going. I'm going home.
It's massive Massachusetts.
Yup.
Bro, Massachusetts ain't got no football teams. Worth a damn.
Somewhere in New England.
Football's bigger in the South than it is up north, I think. At least college football.
If it ain't Mass, it's New York. Hey.
Bro, New York don't even got no. Name one New York college football team.
Hey, I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to college football. You think I got time to pay attention to that?
Bro, I don't pay attention to college football either. But at the same time, hey, I know 3 college football teams in Texas, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida. Like, it just is what it is.
Hey.
Yeah, if you try to play football, you're coming to the South.
You're coming to the South, bro.
Up north,
sorry, the South is where it's at.
Hey, if they got a bad team, you just got to make it good.
Exactly.
Well, I will say this. You're right about that. I feel like up north care more about basketball, and down south care more about football.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I could definitely see that correlation.
So I finally played some games. The second thing that pissed me off is I'm a quarterback, by the way. Quarterback. So my coach would not run passing plays
That's crazy.
My coach,
he does not trust that man.
He wants you to get hurt.
Right.
He wants you to get hurt.
Not me running, the running back. So basically, I just did nothing except pass the ball off every time.
Ball? Yeah.
So he does not want to run. Like, he rarely runs passing plays, which pissed me off because I'm a quarterback. I'm supposed to be trying to get like
you ain't throw the ball.
Player of the game, player of the week. How am I gonna get player of the week, player of the game if I can't even get any plays besides passing the ball? So the coach gives you one play. As you build trust, you're able to get two more plays, like two different plays that you can choose from, and you have a set number of times that you can do that. But the more trust that you get from the coach, the more you can do that in a match. So I'm like, okay, I've gained some trust. I can do this now. All right, I can get two more plays. The other two plays are running plays also. I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, I just need to figure out how to call an audible, and then I can just call an audible, pass whenever I want. In Road to Glory, you cannot call an audible as the quarterback. They took out
locked
the you. Bro. You're just locked in to the coach's plays.
To the coach's plays.
I was so mad. I was like, bro, like every Madden, the old NCAAs, all of them had this. Why are you taking this out now? So I was like, bro, I guess I was really about to get off the game after that. I was like, there's no point. I was just gonna be passing the ball to the running back, and then he's doing everything. He's player of the game, player of the week. I hated him. Whoever his name is Zach Evans. He plays for the Mean Green, North Texas. We hate him. I've never watched his. I've never watched this man ever.
Who's we?
Hey, you know what they?
We hate him.
Do?
I don't know.
You know what they should do? They should have like a little. They should have like a little rhythm game for like the halftime, for like, you feel me, like the band, you feel me, to get your to get the team spirit up, you feel me,
like a Guitar Hero type of thing, rhythm game. Yeah. So yeah, then I had to search on the internet, on Reddit, to see what I could do. And then that's when I found out that, all right, the only way that you can do it audible is if you do a quick huddle and then you get to choose the play that you want. That's the only way. So every single time I do a quick huddle, we never go to the coach playbook screen. Like, as soon as someone gets tackled, I hold Y, and then we run straight to the line, and then I pick the pass-in play. That's the only way I've been able to actually get some time in.
Hey, yo, get in here for Coach say something.
And then get in here for Coach. That's basically been, and then since I learned that, I've been getting my player of the games. I've been getting my player of the week. I've been doing what I need to do, throwing them passes. But then, because of that, coach actually started giving me passing plays once he saw all the passing yards I was getting. So I was like, oh, that's actually cool that they even had that in the AI, where if you successfully throw passes, he'll actually start giving you passing plays. Yeah. So they did a good job with that. Overall, the game feels good. Other than since that first glitch that happened, I haven't had any other issues.
Hey, y'all come in for this quick huddle real quick for Coach say some bullshit.
Blue 42 head ass. Hey, that's what's up.
But yeah, hey. Yeah, man, I've been having fun. Like, I literally stayed up until like 4:45 last night, and neglected doing my thumbnail until today, because I was just fun. Addicted to EA college football. But I've been having a lot of fun with it, and it seems that a lot of people have been having a lot of fun with it, because we got some numbers of the amount of people who played only the early access, the 3-day early access. And EA Sports had confirmed that 2.2 million players played College Football 25 during the 3-day early access period. Another 600,000 players played via EA Play 10-hour trial, which was what I did. And I ended up buying it last night when my trial ran out.
You was having too much fun.
But so 2.2 million people bought EA Sports College Football. And when I say they bought it, they bought the $100 version, not the $70 version, because that's the only way you can get the 3-day early access. So 2.2 million people bought the $100 version of this game, and that just shows how much people wanted this NCAA to come back, because this game is doing numbers, and that's even before
people
the full
always
release.
say NCAA games been way better. I'm not gonna say way better, but I hear a lot of people like loving the college football games.
Hey, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with college sports. You feel me? If you want to get away from big corporate sports, hey.
Whoa. The corporates are in college football now, bro.
I know that, but not as much as, you feel me, the leagues, the different leagues, you feel me?
I guess. They ain't get to that level. Give them a couple years, bro. Watch.
But yeah, the game seems like it's probably already a massive success, but it's gonna be even more massive once not at the full release. I just want to see what those numbers are. And this game is only on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, which caused a huge spike in Xbox console sales, since people had to upgrade from the Xbox One / PS4. Or if they were on PC, they had to move over to get an Xbox / PS5. And we saw, where is that at? Let me find the article that I was supposed to get. Where the hell? Oh, here it is. So, Xbox, this is according to Mike Straw of Insider Gaming. He says, just how big is College Football 25? I've been given some numbers to suggest that the last 24 hours have seen the highest number of Xbox Series S consoles sold since around the console's launch. And if you remember, when the Xbox Series S and X first came out, the Series S was actually outselling both the PS5, the Xbox Series X, and the Nintendo Switch. It was the best-selling console at that time because of, one, the cheap price point, $300, and it's the cheapest way to get into next gen. As time has gone on, we've seen the Xbox Series X catch up, where it's closer to 50-50, but Xbox sales in general has slowed down. So to see that these numbers are getting closer to the launch numbers, because because there's games that you can only play on the Xbox Series X and S. Wow, it's almost like if you supply games to the last gen, people are just gonna stay on the last gen console because they don't care about graphics or load times or anything that much that they want to upgrade. If they have access to the game, they're gonna stay on that console. All the games I want are still on PS4. All the games I want are still on PS5. Why do I need to upgrade? I mean, Series 1X. Look,
that's why when that Grand Theft Auto hits, PlayStation.
And that's basically what people have said. This is a precursor to what we're gonna see when GTA 6 comes out. Because when this is way more niche than GTA 6, because this only appeals to Americans, really. college football is not gonna push the needle in Europe or anywhere else.
Or Japan.
Yeah. But GTA 6 is gonna be a worldwide phenomena. PS5, Series, consoles only, and probably Nintendo Switch.
Hey, do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 could save gaming or console gaming?
I mean, that's the
at least the PlayStation.
As long as GTA stays keeps releasing only on consoles and later on PC, console gaming will still be alive. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no fear of consoles going away as long as GTA keeps doing that.
Exactly. We're trying to supply the console. Hey, if they say some shit like we're trying to make consoles relevant still, that's why we're gonna keep on doing this every GTA. Hey, motherfuckers go buy consoles because FOMO, bro.
Yeah, Lord Metro is right. FIFA does dominate Europe, South America, Africa, Asia. FIFA by itself worldwide
is the world's sport.
Exactly, it really is.
Real football,
really
football, not football. But the thing is, FIFA/FC is still releasing on Xbox One and PS4, which is why what do you get in? No one's upgrading to the newer console because these companies will just not let it go. Let it go. Let the PS4 and Xbox One die. The people who want to play those games will upgrade. As you can tell, with the spike in sales for these consoles.
You know what it is? I think it's COVID, bro. COVID got these companies kind of scared. I think that's what it is.
It's also the fact that most of these companies were idiots and they started hiring and boosting their projections because of the COVID boom, and then didn't think far enough ahead to realize that once everything gets back to normal, that all of that's gonna fall.
Yeah.
Except for Nintendo, who didn't change anything and they just kept going about their business. And then now everyone's firing and laying people off and cutting costs and all this. And then Nintendo's like, shit, couldn't be us. Shout out Nintendo.
Hey, well, let's buy the studio right here. Let's buy the studio.
So yeah, EA Sports College Football is a massive success, not only for EA, but for the console manufacturers as well. Did y'all have any other comments to add on? Anything?
Nah, that's basically it, man.
Really.
That's all. I mean, this is cool. It's cool, and it shows, these companies need to have more. They need to put more, towards the new consoles and, get off the PS4s and fucking, that bullshit.
Did y'all expect this type of success?
I kind of did.
These companies need to land the plane. They need to, you feel me? Hey,
kill the engine.
Kill the engine to the, you feel me?
Another thing is,
old
the players are getting paid now too, right? For the
now they're actually getting paid.
That
was kind of the issue before why NCAA stopped the game.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna push it now because they're getting paid, bro. Like now, every college, think about it, bro. Every college, every person that likes football in college, they're gonna get the game, even if they're not in college. Like if you're in a fraternity or something and you like football, you might be end up getting the game just because school's in it with the players from your school. And if you go to the school, you know these people. It's kind of cool to play with someone actually put in the game, like their likeness and shit. So, there is that.
Exactly.
I can see if I was in college, right, and it was NCAA.
It's just like somebody in the NBA or NFL playing the actual Madden or 2K game. Like, bro, it's the same shit.
Except college, it brings the people are more down to you. Like, you can see these people, you can meet these people in college. It's different than an NFL player, where it's damn, you never gonna see this person 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you're classmates with a player or something and they're in the game, like you might end up playing it. You might, hey, unless you hate his guts.
I actually want to see how the numbers of EA Sports College versus Madden, like how the numbers are going to be this year. Is it going to surpass Madden, or is Madden still going to end up surpassing it?
I feel like
you got to remember. Just like how there's like the last time, just like how people like around here, they're like diehard Cowboy fans, even though Cowboys have like even like people like it's the same way with colleges. There's people that diehard University of Texas or diehard Alabama, Roll Tide or whatever. Like, bro, people take that shit seriously, bro. There's people that like have rooms that's dedicated to college. So.
But yeah, that's the impressions and success of EA Sports College Football 25. It's still funny how we're getting Madden 25 for the second time because they already did Madden 25 for the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
All they want is their bread, man. They don't care.
They don't care. They know they're gonna buy it. They know them people gonna buy it.
I bought the wrong Madden 25. I thought I was getting a deal because it was only $10.
That's what people about to be doing when that game come out.
They really are.
For like just interactions on the internet, just they gonna have the old man 25 and just be like, my mom bought me the wrong game.
Exactly.
My girl
I told my girl to buy me Madden 25. This is what she got.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
You told me to get you 25.
Hey, easy,
exactly.
You know what? I'm about to make it happen.
You ain't gonna be the first one. I'm telling you.
Hey,
he could be the first one.
You gotta have it ready.
I'm about to go to GameStop right after work right now.
You have to have it ready.
You gotta make the video.
You have to have it ready. And say your girl got it for you early, like she a real one. She got connections. She's telling
you
me
make
I
that
got
video.
connections.
You make that video, bro. You make that video. Upload that video onto TikTok immediately.
Somebody's just gonna steal it, and then that's what's going to
exactly. Somebody else is gonna steal it.
Shout out to Kira. Shout out to Juju,
bro. That's all they do.
Oh man, they're stealing that.
They really steal, it's so crazy. They really steal people's stuff and then get.
I got a block. No. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I have to block them every time because they will shamelessly steal my tweets, bro. They will shamelessly. I'll tweet, bro. I got a Kira like one time. He stole my tweet word for word, bar for bar. I'm like, damn, bro. You could have retweeted it. You just gonna like my tweet, steal my tweet, bro.
No, on TikTok, I gotta block him. Bro, on TikTok, the plagiarism on TikTok is all over the place. Bro, people are giving up. They're like, bro, if they're gonna just steal from me, I might as well just steal from bro. It's just a steal off, bro. Everybody's pulling the Drake off, bro.
Whoa.
That was crazy.
That was unprovoked. Unprovoked slander.
Not like that type of Drake off. Like,
hey, man,
when I mean Drake off, I mean word for word, bar for bar. You feel me?
Nah, every way you say it just doesn't sound good.
Exactly. So yeah, let's move over to our next topic. Tashawn, Mars, I let you down.
Damn.
You did, huh?
I let you down, my mans.
What did you do?
So,
did you beat it?
We talked about Emio last week. The Smiling Man, the horror game coming from Nintendo.
Oh man, what's going on? What's going on? You got my hopes up?
And we finally got the full reveal. Surprise!
Don't tell me it's
just
a limbo
randomly
game.
dropped on Twitter one day. This week.
It's a limbo game,
and it's actually a new entry in the Famicom Detective Club series, a series that has been dormant since the NES.
Wow.
Detective Club. Detective Club. I told you Gumshoe. I said Gumshoe, bro.
Yeah. So
he did say that. He said he like Inspector Gadget.
No. He did say Gumshoe. All right. So this game, obviously, we talked about the teaser and how it had the very realistic model of the smiling man, and then in the trailer you see that very realistic smiling man become a 2D image in which you see the actual Famicom Detective Club is a 2D adventure game along the lines of Ace Attorney. Famicom Detective Club is kind of the father of the Ace Attorney style games that we see today. Ace Attorney kind of brought that kind of game back into the mainstream, but Famicom Detective Club was something that came out in Japan and was one of the bigger like adventure games on the NES, but never came to the West. So Nintendo did 2 remakes of the first 2 games, or the only 2 games, I should say. The 2 Famicom Detective Club games, they did remakes of them with hand-drawn 2D art style. Or I don't know why I said hand-drawn, but 2D art style, more anime style, and basically brought these games over to the Switch so that people were able to play it in the West for the first time. And now we are getting a new entry into it, which goes through a basically a tale.
Mm-hmm. If this game don't hit, I'm gonna ask these motherfuckers where the fuck is Mother 4, bitch? Like I'll be like, where's Mother 4 at, bitch?
So so this goes through the tale of, there was like a legend where there's the smiling man who puts a paper bag on crying women's heads, and then
I do that.
And then shut up. And then they end up dead with the bag on their head. But now there's a murderer out there, a series of murders out there that is mimicking that that are happening, and you have to solve the mystery. So this had a lot of people with mixed feelings because of the way the initial teaser went. A lot of people were like, including myself, was like, oh, we're getting a realistic horror game from Nintendo. This game is still rated M, but it's just not the like realistic, gritty horror style game that a lot of people expected from that type of trailer. But then there's the other side who are like, well, we're getting a new entry in a series that we haven't seen for 30 plus years. Yeah, and we always talk about how Nintendo has all these dormant franchises that they don't bring back. And a lot of people, there's the people who are like, okay, y'all asked for them to make new games in these franchises, but at the same time, y'all pick and choose which ones y'all actually care about. And then there are people who are like, well, the trailer was misleading, and so there was a lot of arguments going on online.
This is a teaser, bro. What the fuck you mean?
I can't get mad at Nintendo for doing it.
Yeah, so exactly what I want Nintendo. Yeah, go ahead, T. You go first.
Because this is exactly what I want Nintendo to do in the first place. Like, bro, there's so many NES games that they could bring back. They could just actually remaster, like an NES remaster. I could justify. I can't justify PS3 and PS4 remaster at all.
See, because
fucking NES got so many games.
Now that we know. Yeah, finish, TJ.
No. Now that we, maybe it was my train of thought, but yeah, a lot of NES games. I remember one time, right? Someone recommended me this game for the Super Nintendo, and it was like you're in a Gundam and you just gotta like blast your way to the end of the level, basically. I was like, this is kind of cool. And then it had this thing where like if your ship's about to blow up, you can hop out the ship and take another ship. I was like, bro, this is Titanfall. I was like, this is like, what the hell? I was like, how the hell did they do this on a Super Nintendo, bro? Titanfall stole this game word for word, bar for bar, but it worked out perfectly, bro. Like, I always thought that shit was cool. But yeah, I'm happy for them. A lot of Super Nintendo era games, NES era games, they could be brought back.
Yeah, especially if this is the game like that. This is the game that was only in Japan type shit, and now it's coming to the English market. Like, bro, they're gonna sell people are gonna try to play the other games.
Yeah, like even Earthbound.
Like they're gonna want to play the OG games. Yeah.
If they remaster Earthbound, that's what I'm waiting on, bro. That's what I'm waiting on. That's what I want to see, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of games. A lot of people were like, if this game can get a new entry, that means anything's on the table, as long as somebody wants to make it.
Earthbound with cell shaded with like cell shaded Nino Kuni graphics or whatever the fuck, bro. Like 3D Earth, like 2D cell shaded 3D Earthbound will be lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this game
even more trippy.
This game it was being. Oh, let me bring up real quick. Did I not bookmark this shit? I don't think I did. So I know that this game was being directed by a Metroid producer who worked on the Metroid games, but he's always wanted to do a new entry, and now that he finally had the chance to, he got to go ahead and he directed the remakes of the two games. The first two games, and then he got the okay to do a new entry as well. And he had a whole video talking about it and how he boasted that this would be the best in the series, the Smiling Man, the new one. And so, as someone who is a huge fan of Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, those type of games, this just seems up my alley. I never got around to playing the two remakes, but now that this has been announced and coming out in August 29th, I'm actually looking, most likely going to pick up the first two games just to catch up beforehand.
Yeah, bro, like that's a lot of people gonna be doing that. It's good marketing.
And that's one thing, the marketing for that teaser, people say like, oh, that was a misleading teaser, blah blah blah, but that teaser had a lot of people talking, where if this was just announced, oh, a new Famicom and Detective Club game's coming out, nobody would be talking about the game as much. So that teaser did its job perfectly.
It did do its job, yeah. It got people speculating, talking, looking around, like, what is this? What is this? What could this be? What could this be? Like, you feel me? People already knowing, like, you feel me? People already putting the pieces of the puzzle together and shit. You feel me? The people that know probably already knew. You feel me?
Yeah, so here it is. Yoshio Sakamoto is the producer of Emio, the Smiling Man Famicom Detective Club. He directed Super Metroid and is heavily involved in the Metroid series, but he also worked on the Detective Club series in the 80s. He is responsible for this revival. So, and there was, and just on the topic of Nintendo and these older generation, I forgot, it was Video Games Chronicle, I think it was Andy Robinson, where he was talking about how most of the like Nintendo's like NES era developers and directors and producers are getting to that age where they're about to retire, and the next generation may be the last generation for the Miyamotos, the Aonumas, the Koji Kondos of Nintendo, the first era Nintendo veterans.
Yeah,
it might be their last generation. And then Iwata, obviously, but Iwata passed already. So, like, it seems like that era of Nintendo, they're about to start passing the torch, which they've already been kind of doing that.
I hope they don't. I hope the new generation don't turn Nintendo into what the new generation has turned Dragon Ball into, bro.
Nah, because they've already started passing the franchises down to the younger generation and letting them handle stuff. Like, a lot of what Super Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild became was from getting suggestions from the newer generation. Animal Crossing, New Leaf, ARMS, Splatoon, the new IP, those were from the younger generation. So they've already been kind of passing the mantle already and starting to give this younger generation a voice. So I feel like, and as far as nurturing talent, no one does it like Nintendo. That's why Nintendo games have felt like Nintendo games for the last 40 years. They know how to nurture their talent and raise them to keep the same ideals and quality that Nintendo is known for. So yeah, I have no like it's gonna be weird when you just don't see those names anymore, like Miyamoto on every Mario game, Aonuma with the Zelda games. But yeah, I don't expect there to be any kind of quality drop off once that does happen. But yeah, anyone else had anything else to say on Emio, the Smiling Man? Any interest in picking it up? We gonna do
I gotta see gameplay.
I mean, just expect Ace Attorney style adventure game.
But you know, even Ace Attorney, you know, it had its moments. You feel me?
But yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up the remakes soon. They're $25 each. I've actually been waiting for them to go on sale. They have never went on sale. But $25, I'll go ahead and jump. But yeah, Morris, are you interested in it now that you know what it is?
Oh, my bad. I was about to. Yeah, man. I'm interested, but you know my condition. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? My situation.
Scattered like the Dragon Balls.
And if I had a working Switch, hey, I'd cop that hoe.
And then Spitta, go play Ace Attorney. Stop playing games.
He told me stop playing games. I asked this man, help me finish the one game I played. He told me figure it out myself. So I gave up.
What game?
Ace Attorney, the first one.
Damn.
He got stuck, and then he's saying that I didn't help him.
Bruh.
I told him to Google it, and
What case?
The last case.
Bruh, it was the last case. Like, they said I needed to look for something or some goofy stuff. So, bruh,
I told him to Google it, and then he just gave up on it. I was like, bruh. And it was the final case of the first game is so good. That's why I'm like, how could you just?
It was so good, and I was like, bruh, what am I missing? This man gonna tell me what do you miss? That he gonna tell me that.
What
am I missing? Nah, go Google it. He could have just told me.
How was I supposed to know?
Hey man, you put me on the game. That's all that mattered. And I actually liked it. But hey.
But yeah, that is the new entry in the Famicom Detective Club. Definitely surprising. Weird Nintendo is still kind of back. Even though it's not what I expected. All right. So yeah, Resident Evil 7 flopped.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You saying that 10 years later?
Yeah. Resident Evil 7 flopped.
Did it flop?
Yeah, it flopped.
Compared to what? Like Resident Evil 4 or 5?
Compared to any game ever.
Remakes?
The Resident Evil 7 was a massive flop, not a success in any way imaginable.
Wait.
Which one is? Never mind. Never mind. I see where this is going.
Is 7?
No, 7 is the Baker family.
The one before Village. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop baiting us.
So the first Ethan.
Yeah, the first Ethan Hawks. That's his name, right?
I don't know his last name. I just know.
Wait, who's Ethan Hawke? That's an actor or some shit.
That's an actor. That is an actor.
Ethan Hawkins.
I don't know. Whatever his last name is supposed to be. So yeah, Resident Evil 7 is a massive failure. No one bought it. Terrible.
Who said this? It's sweet baby people, isn't it?
And by Resident Evil 7 flopped, I mean the iOS release of Resident Evil 7 was a massive flop.
Why would they make that?
So with the iPhone 14, I believe,
mobile gaming
15,
huge,
one of those, they released
easy finesse.
They released Resident Evil 7, Death Stranding, some other like AAA games, like big AAA games onto the iPhone. Just ported them over so you can play
they ported
on
over
your
Hellblade?
phone. No. And we got some information on Resident Evil 7's sales, and obviously these aren't free to play games. These are like $20, $25, $30 releases on the store. But you can play through the full game on your phone. You can add a controller support, play it as if it's portable.
You might as well buy the actual game.
So Resident Evil 7 bombs on iOS with just 2,000 sales, according to their Insider Gaming.
Who wants to play that shit on their phone? Nobody.
Nah, I'm not gonna say who want to play that shit on their phone, but
yeah. So it was Assassin's Creed Mirage, Death Stranding, and Resident Evil Village as well.
Bro, if you're buying that game on the phone, most likely is not an adult asking for that game on the phone. It's probably a kid. And bro, what parent is buying them a $20 game on their phone? Hell no.
Bro, no kid is asking for a $20 game on their phone when they have a shit ton of free to play games.
Exactly.
That's the thing. There's the mobile gaming market is already trained for one type of thing, and that is free to play games, and they might spend some microtransactions. Most likely they'll spend some.
If the game
$20
if the game costs more, bro. If the game costs, if it's not free, it better not be more than $5, bro. It better not be no more than $5. Ain't nobody paying no $20 for a mobile game.
Yeah, so
that is true. I can't argue with this argument, man.
I don't know what they expected, but I'm pretty sure whatever their expectations were, this did not meet them.
They expected to finesse.
Yeah. 2,000 is crazy though. Like 10,000, come on, at least break the 10,000 mark.
Bro, what?
Wait, we talking about Concord?
No, we're not talking about Concord.
I
just heard 2,000.
What game would you buy on mobile for $20? That's like a AAA game.
Oh,
see, there's a few games that I would like. If they would have released Pocket Card Jockey only on mobile, like only on mobile, and it was $20, I would have bought that. What's some? It has to be something that actually is something that works best on a touch screen.
Yeah.
I've bought Ace Attorney, but it wasn't $20. But I've bought Ace Attorney on my phone.
You bought it on mobile?
What's that Mario 25 or 45?
I have all the Ace Attorney games up to Dual Destinies on my phone.
It gotta be some, bro. The only way somebody's paying $20 for a mobile game is if it's a game that people y'all just took away and people just want that bitch back. Like that's the only way.
That game was just fun, man. That game was such a
if they sold Sega Heroes with no microtransactions for $20 on mobile, I would buy that.
I'm buying it. Day one.
That's what I'm saying. Mobile gaming, like you gotta realize.
If you could just earn the microtransaction money, shit. Hey.
You gotta realize it's not even that though. The kids that used to ask you on your phone, you got any games on your phones? They can vote now. Those kids can vote now. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's funny.
But yeah, I never expected this to be a success, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Any final thoughts before we wrap up this topic?
Bring back Sega Heroes.
Bring back
Mario 35.
That's not a mobile game.
But if y'all, no, honestly, if they drop that shit.
Oh no, TJ. All right, TJ. Nintendo brings back Mario 35, but it's only on mobile.
It could work as a mobile game. Like you feel me?
First of all,
like, bro,
I'm not paying more than $10.
First off, who cares about Death Stranding to be playing that bitch mobile?
What the fuck is
what happened to that
bro,
one?
If Resident Evil 7 did 2,000 sales, Death Stranding did 50. Not gonna lie.
I know.
Like, bro, what? Like, nigga, don't nobody cared about that game before. Like if y'all dropped, I know a game that probably sell even if it's mobile. That's AAA. And that's The Last of Us, cause them motherfuckers keep on buying it.
Hey, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all, man.
They keep buying it.
I feel like Kojima is sick of video game people. He wants to get into theater, bro. He want to get into cinema. I respect it. But if you want to do that, just do it, bro. Don't lead on your audience of fans. Just do it, bro. Make a Kojima film.
All right, another game I would pay $20 for on mobile. Nintendogs.
That kind of makes sense on the touchscreen. It makes sense on the touchscreen. I want to pay $20 for it. See, Mario 35, I wouldn't want to pay $20 for it. Bitch, y'all gave it to us for free for like a year. What the fuck are y'all doing? I'll pay $10 at the most. But how you gonna up the price on a brick in front? Oh, what? What?
All right, let's wrap up this topic, and we can get into some
$20 mobile game, Tamagotchi versus Neopets.
Let's go. I buy that.
Tamagotchi versus Neopets.
Hey, it's the base game.
That's gonna be a lot of dead pets. That's all I'm saying. It's a base everywhere.
It's basically a rip off of the Child Garden. Like, hey, you just. Bro,
I would pay $20. I would pay Sega $20 for a mobile game version of Child Garden.
Bro, they could make money off of that. You can trade childs and shit. Oh man, hey, I pay money for that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right,
I'd for sure.
So let's get into some good news. What's the good news?
343 is out of there.
No.
Damn.
Hey, he's a real generational hater right now.
Crash Bandicoot 5 was in development.
What would it go?
And it was canceled. Let's go. We lucked out. We almost had a new Crash game, and the world would have been worse off because of it. But now we know that we were saved because Activision Blizzard canceled that Crash Bandicoot 5 before it could ever see the light of day. Thank you, Bobby Kotick. You saved us for the first time you actually did something good in your life.
Whoopity ga.
Eat gop go gop.
So this comes from.
That's not good news.
Shut up. This is
It's
great.
not very whoopity ga of you.
That game could have been the best Crash Bandicoot game. You never know.
Exactly.
That would still be a 5 out of 10. That would be the best.
It could have been better than Mario. It could have been up there. You could never know.
Blasphemy. All right, so this is I'm just reading the tweet of it from Game Pass Tracker. So Crash Bandicoot 5, which was in development at Toys for Bob, has reportedly been canceled. According to sources, this is due to the low sales of Crash Bandicoot 4, which was critically well received. Are you disappointed by the news? No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. That's why you made it so big news.
I just wanted everyone to celebrate that we missed out.
You're gonna cry when the stream's over because you're not getting your favorite. I know you play Crash Bandicoot when nobody around. I know.
Now, if they put these resources towards a new Spyro instead, then we won.
What about Jack and Dexter?
Bro, I would. I mean, it's not the same company, but
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. This dude Don.
See, Lord Metroid says best decision ever. Now I will enjoy my dinner even more.
Oh man, hey, don't entertain him, Metroid.
Hey.
Don is secretly a fan. He's just trying to sell it to you as he's not a fan, just like Sonic.
Bruh, he was the one dressed up.
Crash Bandicoot. No. Sonic games. See, I wanted to like Sonic. I've never wanted to like Crash. I hated Crash since the first time I saw that ugly ass model on the PS1.
Oh my god,
bro!
I can't stand that motherfucker.
When you get the mask and he says "Whoopity God," that was the best part.
Whoopity got held down. Come on.
And then the fact that they tried to pass that as a 3D platformer to compete against Mario. And had the mascot outside of Nintendo headquarters with the megaphone calling out Miyamoto, calling out Mario.
That was Temple Run before Temple
Bro,
Run.
That shit was not a 3D game. Instead of going side to side, you're going back to front.
It's only one way.
Bro, game was ass. Yeah. Super Mario 64, you pivot the camera. Oh, I can go anywhere.
I never beat a Crash game because but I liked playing it. I'm not gonna say I didn't like playing it, but I just never beat it because it didn't give me nothing really.
Y'all are crazy. I beat Crash 1, 2, and 3.
Because I just like the way he would die. He would die in funny ways too, so I like that too. Woo! Like stuff like he would blow up and stuff. Like so, I like the comic stuff of that. But yeah.
Crash is more edgy and eccentric, bro.
Yeah.
Then it just made sense.
But it's plain though.
When you realize that Naughty Dog made it, and they have earned my hate for all these years.
It's the mascot, it's the love for the mascot, not the game. Like, you feel me?
No, that's Sonic. Because Sonic has terrible games, but he's a great mascot. He's a great character. The universe of Sonic is good. That's why I love Sonic X. The anime, I love Sonic the Hedgehog movies. It's just as soon as you get to the games.
I think PlayStation people like Crash the character, but probably not his games like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Because every time I see Crash, I fuck with him. I'm not gonna say I don't, but I understand. I understand.
The crazy thing is that the Crash Bandicoot trilogy remaster that came out, the Insane trilogy, that sold like 10 million. But then they made a new entry with Crash Bandicoot 4 and it sold nothing. So I'm like, was it just nostalgia? Did y'all really not want a new Crash Bandicoot? So you can't even trust Crash Bandicoot fans to buy it again. At least Sonic fans show up for Sonic games.
Yeah, the
Crash Bandicoot fans did not show up.
Yeah,
they only stand up for the nostalgia.
Yeah, that game model is not selling. That's what it looked like. The game model, like, you feel me? The mechanically wise, you feel me? Hey, they should have switched it up. Made it play like something. Make that bitch play like something. Hey, copy somebody. Make that bitch play like Rayman or some shit. Who like,
bro, if it played like Rayman, that'd be better than playing like Crash.
Would you rather play Crash or Sonic?
Sonic, any day.
Wow, you're lying. He's lying to everybody right now.
Because there's one Sonic game that I will play religiously, and that's Sonic Adventure 2. There's not a single Crash Bandicoot game that even comes close to that.
Advanced. Oh man, Sonic Advance. Man.
See, you hear this man? He's talking all this shit, man. He don't even know what he's talking about.
So yeah, that's the good news, y'all. That's the gospel.
He said that's the good news, y'all.
We dodged the bullet there.
Yeah, hater.
I'm a hater.
Sonic CD.
See, Sonic CD is good too.
Pretty good.
For 2D Sonic. I hate 2D Sonic though, but like, I think all 2D Sonics are bad, but Sonic CD is the best. Like top 3 of them.
I did play
Sonic Advance, man. Come on, cuz. On that Game Boy Advance.
I think Sean Mason.
I did play Sonic Advance.
Sean Mason said that Sonic Advance was the only Sonic game he ever played.
Bruh.
Hey man, generation.
That game was so, bro. I swear that game was so.
Sonic Advance actually made all the Sonics better, bro.
That shit was so fun, bro. I don't know what it like. It was just because it had like you could play with other the other characters, and they had different stuff. They had different things they can do. So that what made it live. And then the maps were pretty good too, even though you were going through them. But some of them you had to do stuff. I don't know. I gotta replay that. I need to give me I need to do some things to get. I'll talk to Randy about that. I'm about to replay that. I need to replay it just so I can really be like, okay, do I like this or not? Because. I fuck with Sonic, man. I fuck with Sonic. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, honestly, that would be a cool thing to stream.
But yes, his games are. I understand why Randy hates his games, because you're literally just going through the maps. You're literally just running through the maps.
Yeah.
That's literally the essence of Sonic. You're just running through the maps. You don't really get anything.
You're running into stuff.
Yeah, you're running into stuff. So that's why I feel like it's one of those games that you have to.
And then you gotta maneuver, and then you run, and then you get stopped by something else. Oh, you ran into an enemy. Oh, you ran into some spikes. Oh, you ran into a wall.
Perfect game, like a speed run game, or a perfect game where you have to learn to pretty much not.
For speed runners,
just you make it in a certain amount of time and get all the stuff. So I think that's how you're supposed to play them, like those Sonic games. But back then we weren't playing Sonic like that. Because we didn't know better.
Sonic games are definitely.
That's what I'm kind of understanding now about Sonic. Why people don't like it or didn't like it.
Okay.
Because you have you have to pretty much perfect the game to like the game. I never did that.
Bro, if I gotta remember the levels to actually go through the level perfectly, then
exactly. You're not doing that as a young
person. That's not like a skill issue.
Because you're only, bro. It's not like
stream Sonic. And I want you to perfect run a game. Run through a stage.
Then it's easier to do it in
without running into shit.
It's easier to do that in like a Mario game though, because it's not that you're not really running fast.
The levels are designed well, and you can see what's coming up.
Yeah, you can't really,
Sonic, you can't see what. Yeah,
he's moving too fast for you to know what. Like there's a you're running straight. You got the loop-de-loop and then a spike in the wall. Like,
bro, you start running.
So you gotta jump over the. Over the spike.
No. Quit lying. When's the last time straight into a spike?
Hey,
bro.
It'd be a wall. No, it'd be a wall. No, it'd be a wall, and then it'd be a spike.
Yeah, if it's not the first stage, it's the second stage. When you're running, you're gonna hit a spike and lose all your coins. Most of the time, you're losing your coins like that. And that was one thing I liked about the game. The way you have to lose, the way you lost your coins, you have to get it back. That was something I liked about the game too.
Yeah, it'd be those spikes. It'd be those spikes that be in the ground and then they come up. It's like a wall. Yeah. It's a wall, and you hit the wall. If you don't jump in time, you'll hit the wall, and then a spike comes out. The spike
will just take your bread.
And then don't even get me started on the water levels. If you hate Mario water levels, you hate Sonic water levels 10 times
Mario
more.
can stay in water forever.
Sonic, I ain't gonna lie. Sonic water levels were the most scariest levels ever because
they were pretty.
These motherfuckers had music. I'm like, what's going on? Bro, I swear to God, the first time I played that when I was younger, I was like, bro, what is going on? What is going on? And I just see him die.
Anxiety in music.
And I didn't even know you had to. I didn't even know for you to get oxygen, you had to find bubbles, bro. I randomly just stumbled across that, and I was like, wow. I'm trying to beat the game in one run. I was trying to beat the game in one run because I didn't know.
So some people probably didn't even pay attention. They think he, instead of breathing, they thinking he taking damage. Why is he doing that? Like, bro, nigga, he breathing.
It was so scary, bro. I swear that was some PTSD with like. But yeah, like I see. I understand.
Yeah.
Put Crash.
It'd be like when you in the game and the heartbeat shit pop up in the game.
Put Crash and Sonic in the ditch.
Nah, not Sonic. Sonic is still he okay.
Respect him, bro.
He okay.
He's a great movie star. I love Sonic.
He got better. He got decent games, and he in Smash, and yeah. Come on now.
Right. Let's move on, guys.
Hater.
So Nintendo announced the new Joy-Con charging stand, and then the internet went crazy.
Again.
Why the internet go crazy?
Is that the thing you showed, or you just showed a controller what you put in the Discord that one day?
No, that was just the new, or not the new controller, but the 8-bit Do Ultimate.
8-bit Do.
So yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat for y'all so y'all can just see what this is.
Wait, people were upset or people were happy?
Who knows?
You just said the internet went crazy.
They just went crazy. I don't know why I put it in the block.
Oh, you funny.
All right, I put it in the block on accident.
All right.
So the first response to seeing these was, why are y'all doing this 7 years into the generation? It's just a stand that you put your Joy-Con on, and you don't play them like that. Or I guess you can, because you can take it off but there's no grips like the other ones. So it would be weird to just play it like that. But basically, you put your Joy-Con on, and it charges, and you take them off when you want to play, and you can just put it somewhere and just and it charges.
If it was to charge it and it had a grip so you could play it while it's charging, like, or just stand it up.
Yeah,
like,
they have something like that already. This is basically the same thing, except it takes off the grips and it has a stand.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, bro, who is this? Why are y'all so late? Why are y'all 7 years late with this? And who is this for? And then
people that want to spend money.
Then people started to think about it, and then they were like, oh shit. This is for the Switch 2.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because the Switch 2 is gonna have magnetic grips. These Joy-Con will not be able. They won't be able to work with the Switch 2, like as far as attaching them to charge.
You already gonna
so you need something for but they're still gonna be compatible with the Switch 2. The controllers are still gonna be compatible with the Switch 2. So you need something to charge them when they're not in use, since you can't use the console anymore. And that's where this charging stand comes in.
Hey, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? I was just thinking that before you even said that. I was just thinking that.
Didn't I say something about, shouldn't they just make an attachment so like a clip-on magnetic thing so it could clip, you could clip, like you could still use it on there?
So like a chart, like basically you put something on the old Joy-Con adapter that makes it magnetic and it charges still.
They're gonna probably come up with something like that later too. Probably.
Yeah, that sounds like 2 year in.
Yeah.
2 year in Nintendo. I mean, but also depends on the size of the. Because it'd be weird if like the controllers are smaller than the screen.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. When you was telling the story, I already thought about.
Yep.
The Switch 2.
No,
so that basically was like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. And the fact, and then because people were like, well, maybe they were like, because some people were like, okay, you can charge your NES controllers, so maybe they wanted to have this for the Nintendo World Championship, but then they're releasing it October 17th, and what did I say when we're gonna see the Switch 2 for the first time? I've always said October because that's when we saw the Switch 1, that first trailer with the rooftop parties and Karen, bro. If you I'll shout out to Reddit, Reddit Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch subreddit when the Nintendo Switch was first announced, and there was all the Karen memes about the girl with the rooftop party and Karen playing her Switch at the rooftop party. That was like the best time. Oh, those first 3 years of the Switch were magic. But yeah, so the first trailer for the Nintendo Switch was October of 2016, a year before the Switch released in March of 2017. So I'm expecting us to see that trailer sometime in October, and then these will be releasing, and they're probably going to be like, and since this will be so you can charge your Joy-Con and use it on the Switch too. So bam, Switch 2 is upcoming, bruh. We about to see it in at least 5-6 months. Wait, 7. Yeah, we about to see it before the end of the year. So within 5 months. It's crazy.
Make me want to start saving up for it.
Bruh. I need to start my
I want to get it to day one. I didn't get the Switch day one. I want to be there.
I gotta ask my girl if I can get it day one.
I don't want it. Don't have to be I want it day one. It don't have to be day one, but I want to get it like soon. I don't want to get it like how I got it late.
Yeah,
I kind of got my Switch late.
Super late.
I got mine day one, March 3rd, 2017.
We know.
3/3, never forget. So yeah,
March good month.
It's we get in there, man. It's almost time.
I'm ready.
All right. Xbox. They are creating a new division or a new branch, as it says. And this is coming from XboxEra.com, Austin Proven. So Xbox creates game content and studios branch focusing on uniting first-party teams. And they go on to say, Xbox continues to go through internal overhauls and expansions as they grow into gaming's largest publisher. New information has appeared via LinkedIn of further developments, including a new Xbox organization, which apparently means Xbox's internal studios will continue to grow closer together. Fiona Sherbach, who has worked at Xbox for 5 years with a focus on talent acquisition for studios like the Coalition and the Initiative, after playing an integral role in staffing up Sony Santa Monica for God of War, has a new role. Her new role is Lead People and Talent Program Manager for Xbox Game Content and Studios. Sherbach explains via LinkedIn that Xbox Game Content and Studios is a newly minted branch of Xbox that focuses on uniting all of Xbox's first-party studios across the globe. So, we know that a lot of the first-party games that come from Xbox, there are studios within Xbox, all of their studios that kind of team up to assist, namely the Coalition. You basically see them everywhere, especially when it comes to an Unreal Engine game, because they are the masters of Unreal Engine. They are always assisting with development, whether that be Starfield, Forza, Hellblade. You always see them getting help from the Coalition. They are masters when it comes to graphic fidelity, getting the most power out of the console, optimization, finding solutions to any problems that may arise, which is why even though they've been developing Gears, they're always helping other studios as well, which is probably why it's been taking so long for this new Gears to come out. But now it seems that they're gonna be bringing these studios even closer together by kind of bringing, I guess, trying to focus on making sure that there's less, not, what am I trying to say? There's less, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but like, not uniqueness, but like, not diversity, but just everyone like being all over the place and having their own tools and doing things different ways that may not be as efficient, kind of basically streamlining all of these studios, similar to PlayStation, except I guess not as extreme, where every PlayStation game feels and looks the same. But it's more that they make sure that everyone is up to date when it comes to the development of these games, so that they can all get the maximum performance out of these games without maybe taking as long as it might take for one studio. And
yeah, so basically having people come and help out every once in a while type shit when they got hiccups and shit.
Yeah, more like they like the knowledge that one studio might have can be more easily accessed, or like the knowledge and data and assets for this company, like like Starfield, you have all of this like procedural generation tech that maybe someone else wants to use over here in Compulsion, and they're basically bridging the gap so that that tech is more easily accessible to Compulsion, or the Coalition. They're masters at Unreal Engine, and they have all these great assets and high quality models. And Ninja Theory, they have this photogrammetry set up, so all of this can be more accessible for every studio instead of it just being locked to Ninja Theory or locked to Bethesda Game Studios, etc. So yeah, this can only be a good thing. This may even speed up development for a lot of these games. So it's good to see them making strides to organize and streamline development for all of these studios that they now own. So should help out a lot. Did anyone have any comments on this?
Nah, not really.
Nah.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Just wanted
to throw that out
there
there.
ain't nothing.
In some more positive Xbox news before we get into the 343 and Halo stuff.
Uh-oh.
I'll be back, y'all.
Hey, this one probably not much to talk about, but I just wanted to just talk about this cool thing that happened. So Xbox Game Camp Africa, which is a thing that Xbox does where they go to Africa and they have all of these developers work with Xbox to basically team up where they can all get together and create games, learn from their peers, learn from Xbox developers, and basically build up the budding like game developer scene in Africa. So they've done this before, but look, I'm about to butcher his name. Akosua. He says last year we welcomed 600 plus game creators to Xbox Game Camp Africa. Today we doubled that. We're honored to support a new wave of African game developers for the second year in a row. This is only the beginning. And he goes on to say this is for economic empowerment, community development, and positive impact. So I just wanted to just highlight that, like, what Xbox is doing, which a lot of big publishers and console manufacturers would really never even look at going to Africa to like develop the talent there, giving them these opportunities to not only show off what they've been doing, but also have chances to like if they impress, they have offers for not only Xbox Game Studios but other studios as well. So I just thought that was a really positive thing that I wanted to highlight.
I think that's cool, but they're gonna hate.
Yeah, that's good.
When I say they're gonna hate, you know what I'm talking about.
Hopefully they might drop something that's crazy.
Can't wait to get some more DEI games. Like what was the one that just came out?
Watch, they gonna drop something.
Damn,
crazy.
What was the Abu Bakar, his game? I'm forgetting it now.
I know what you're talking about.
I know the one that Chuck was hating on.
Yeah, I wanted Chuck to be here just to see.
What he where's Chuck? Say. Whenever we need Chuck, Chuck is never fucking here, man.
Oh, okay, hold on. I have to talk about this game. I have to talk about this game because this game pissed me off to no end. And okay, I played this demo. Sorry, off topic. Tales of Kenzera. Thank you, Lord Metroid. All right, let me timestamp. I have to timestamp this topic real quick. All right, so the demo for Inazuma 11 Victory Road came out. Long running franchise. I think the first game came out on DS, and this is an anime style soccer game. Okay. All right. So demo comes out. I've played the DS game, only the original DS game. It was 2D over the top, like soccer game where you use like the touch screen. But this one was like, oh, okay, they going full 3D open world RPG. And they've basically just leveled up this series a shit ton since that game that I've played. And I'm going through it, and it's been like, I'm like, okay, you know, the main character, for whatever reason, he hates soccer, you know, for whatever happened in the past, you know, anime. he wishes that soccer was removed from the world. And then he goes to this school because there's no soccer club. There's no soccer at all here.
Like a real hater.
Yeah, he's a real hater. So you start the game, and the thing I did not expect is that when you're going through the world, you actually have turn-based combat where like you go into these turn-based battles, but instead of like you're fighting the person, you're actually like doing like Ace Attorney style, like you're arguing with them but in a battle. And it was super weird where it was like he's trying, like there's people trying to recruit him to clubs, and he's fighting them by trying to turn them down in a turn-based style combat. So the turn-based, after a while I got used to it, and I was like, okay, it's a pretty standard, pretty decent turn-based combat. Has like an ATB gauge like Final Fantasy VII, and you gotta like time your attacks or time when your gauge fills up to block attacks. But if you time it wrong, then they might do double damage on you type things. So yeah, but it's a soccer game though. So I'm like, okay, this is cool as something that you can play in between. Like you know, when you're going through the story and stuff, you have that turn-based combat to like keep you busy until you get to the soccer games. So I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. You know, going through the story, you start meeting up with people, and you start then blah blah blah. You love soccer again. Who cares? You start building the soccer team, and I'm playing this game. I'm 3 hours in, bro. 3 hours into this demo, and then it ends without playing a single game of soccer.
Yeah, I see. So soccer game with no soccer. Sounds cool.
3 hours. Not a single game of soccer was played. I was so upset. I was like, bro, there is no way that... I'm like, this is a soccer game, right? Or like, am I thinking of the wrong game? Because obviously they're talking about soccer the whole time. So then I'm like, okay, they have a exhibition mode where you can just play just the soccer game, I guess. So the story mode, they went way too heavy on the RPG and not heavy enough on the soccer, which I was kind of aggravated about. But then when you play the actual soccer game, it's not like you're playing anime FIFA or like the Captain Tsubasa game where it feels like you're just playing a straight up soccer game. It's more like a tactical strategy style soccer game. But yeah, it was. I mean, I was kind of mad that I was just waiting for the soccer to pop up, but I wasn't. I was still interested in the actual game itself, and the story, and the battles were still pretty fun. So it's not like I wasn't enjoying myself while I was waiting for the soccer game to finally appear, and it didn't. And then the actual soccer game was still pretty fun too once I got the hang of it. So yeah,
they were trying to get you into the story.
But yeah, too much anime cutscenes, not enough soccer. So yeah, that's Inazuma 11 Victory Road. I might actually pick it up. It seemed pretty fun.
Nah, it sounded like you was hating.
I was hating because I shouldn't imagine You know what? It was exactly like Shenmue. You know how it takes you like 4 hours to get to the first fight in Shenmue? That's how I felt playing this game, bro.
Patience, young one.
It's a slow anime.
Hey, that's what you get for being impatient.
It's the animes back in the day.
You'd enjoy the game. And guess what? You rushed the game for the soccer that never showed up. Hey, look who's the fool.
He said he played for 3 hours and he didn't kick a ball. He was
bro, I was kicking imaginary balls.
Oh
shit.
Whoa.
Because for some reason he can see like ghost balls. And then you kick the ball and it turns into items. And then sometimes you'll see a little ghost kid and you can kick the ball to the ghost kid.
That nigga said he see ghost.
Remember how I was saying like you hate Sonic so much that you secretly love Sonic? That's not like this guy. He hates soccer so much. He dreams about it. He thinks about it. He can't help himself from thinking about it. Just like you and Sonic, bro.
Not the Sonic part, but yeah. And the reason that he hated soccer was because he got diagnosed with a disease where he couldn't play soccer anymore, and then he wanted to hate soccer so he wouldn't have to think about it. So yeah,
sound like a real hater.
But this feels like if they like made an open world Ace Attorney, like the turn-based part. It'd be like if they made an open world Ace Attorney and they wanted to make it more interesting by when you're interrogating someone out in the world, they would do like this turn-based thing where you do it's like rock, paper, scissors, but depending on the character, you just like you look at the person you're fighting and you're able to tell, oh, they're rock, so I need to use paper, or oh, they're scissors, so I need to use rock type shit. And it depends on like their hands or how they pose their body type things. So if you can see on the screen right now, all of them have their fists pumping, so they're rock, so you need to use paper. So it was weird, but once I got the hang of it, I actually started enjoying the combat. But yeah, that's Inazuma 11. I just wanted to talk about that because I forgot to.
So basically you're saying fuck that game.
Alright. Last two topics. Good news and bad news for Halo. The good news, the Halo show was canceled.
Let's go. I'm the only one cheering? Okay, fuck y'all. Let's go.
So Halo was canceled by Paramount Plus after 2 seasons. We all know that first season of Halo was terrible, and a lot of people said that the second season was a lot better, but it didn't seem like it was good enough to bring people back, or the first season was just so bad that people did not want to come back, even if the second season was good. So yeah, a lot of people were cheering because no one, after the success of Fallout and even The Last of Us, it's like, bruh, y'all, like, you can't do anything with Halo like that original, the first show. Like, if you're doing Halo, you have to start over from scratch. You can't use any of what they did with that the first one, because it seems like, according to an individual with knowledge of the situation, Xbox, Amblin TV, and 343 Industries will try to shop the series to other outlets. Which I'm like, okay, if it's just the Halo IP. And even the Amblin TV, the studio that created it, visually, sure, they did all right. I'm okay with that, as long as whoever did the story for that first season they're not involved at all. Because I know they got new writers for the second season who seem to actually care about respecting the source material a little bit.
Yeah, we don't need them to treat Halo like how they did the Last Jedi or whatever the fuck, bro.
So a lot of people were like, okay, are they just gonna do season 3 of what we already hated, or are they gonna start over from scratch when they get onto a new network? And I'm in team start over from scratch. There's nothing you can do to save that show. But yeah, if it came back to say Netflix or Amazon or anything, would y'all want it to start over, or you think they can salvage it by just keeping it as a season 3?
Like if they want to keep the actors, okay, but the story, nah, gotta get retconned or something.
No, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. They hold the core fan base. Fan base will never come back. Sorry. That's like Sonic, bro. If they did Sonic dirty, like they did ugly Sonic, you think all the Sonic people are gonna watch that movie? Probably not.
Come on, TJ. We're talking about Sonic. Like, they're used to trash. They would have watched it regardless.
If they started from scratch, but they keep some elements. Like if they Snyderverse this motherfucker. You feel me?
The director's cut?
No, I'll say that.
Exactly.
As long as they cut out all the Master Cheeks.
Yeah,
wait.
Get out all the bullshit.
No. See, no. Wait, what streaming service is on?
Paramount Plus.
Okay, nobody on Paramount Plus is watching Halo unless Halo.
I mean, it was the number one show on Paramount Plus for a while.
I think it was the number one hated show as well.
I think people are striking Paramount. I think people are striking Paramount right. I mean, not striking. Boycotting Paramount right now. I forgot why.
Oh, brother.
But it's not because of Halo. It's because of some other shit, some politics shit.
Oh, brother.
But yeah, there's a chance we might see Halo come back on another network, but a lot of people said that this had to do with the buyout of Paramount from Skydance Media. So that's one of the reasons that this happened. But yeah, I don't care whatever happens to it.
Yo, I'm here for this.
I'd rather get a new series with new directors, new studio, new everything. Whoever did the Fallout show, do Halo. That's all I gotta say.
Exactly, bro. The Fallout show.
And another thing. I don't want a retelling of Master Chief's story. I want what Fallout did. There's so much
new characters,
bro. Exactly. The universe of Halo is so big. You can pick anywhere in history, anywhere in the universe, and just have a character no one knows about and tell their story.
Bro, when the power went out, I went to my cousin's house and I watched the whole season of Fallout over there. I was like, yo, I want to play Fallout now. So that's what Halo show is supposed to do. Make you want to play Halo. It did the opposite. Made you hate Halo. I downloaded the first game, and then like the town that the black dude was from is in the first game. I'm like, yo, I wouldn't have known. You feel me? I ain't played the first game.
So yeah, we see every time that all these games get boosts after their show comes out, and it's a successful show that people love. The Last of Us had a boost, Fallout had a boost, Sonic had a boost, Mario had a boost. Halo, no boost.
Negative boost. Lost this boost.
So yeah, I want Halo to be successful because the lore, the world, it makes sense. It can work. Bro, it just needs someone who knows how to make it work.
You know what they need to? You know how they need to start? Okay, they need to start it back up. Start that bitch back up with the flood.
Hey, bro, that's all they need. But people be playing games.
Just start with the flood, bro, and have that bitch be damn near a horror story for like half the season. It's like civilians and not the Spartans, but the like the regular military police or whatever the fuck, like regular Joes like and shit. Yeah, like the ODST and shit, going like trying to survive the motherfucking flood and shit, like bro.
But yeah, that's the good news. The bad news, even though Jawad would not agree, but the bad news is that 343 is being removed from developing Halo games, and they are now going to be an overseer for other studios who will be making Halo instead.
What did I say in the beginning of the stream? Oh, happy day.
So this comes from WCCF Tech. The Halo series developer 343 Industries will only supervise the development of future entries in the series, as Microsoft is reportedly not confident in 343 internal developing anymore.
I wonder why.
This comes from, let's see. So this comes from Bathrobe Spartan, who has proven reliable regarding the popular series in the past, recently revealed some new information on the franchise's future and its developer. According to the report, based on information received from current and former 343 Industries employees, the studio was downsized in 2023 and 2024, going from around 500 employees to less than 280. Internal communications and marketing teams were also cut, with Microsoft now managing them. As Microsoft is no longer confident in 343 Industries' internal development, future entries in the series will be developed by other studios, with the series developer focusing only on the concept and pre-production phases and supervising development. Regarding future Halo games, Bathrobe Spartan revealed that two big projects are currently in the pre-production phase. One of them will feature multiplayer with a much higher number. What these projects are is unknown, but is being speculated they are a Halo Combat Evolved remake and the next main entry in the series. The latter probably the project featuring the aforementioned multiplayer mode. So yeah, guys, seems that we'll be having other studios take over Halo while 343 overseas. Starting with Spitta, how are we feeling about this news?
Today's a good day.
Is it?
For now, today's a good day.
Yeah, y'all the ones that be.
Hey man, why did they take them out? I wonder why. If they was doing good, which I'm saying, Halo Infinite, hey, I talk shit about Halo Infinite a lot. It's not a bad game. Because I get on it all the time, so obviously it's not a bad game. But, they did some, it's like certain things they did on that game, but just made no sense to me. Bro, I swear, I don't know what season it was, but after that season started, bro, we just started getting bad teammates. Like, I just get bad teammates. Like, I get teammates that are not even, like, it's crazy. And it was like after a season. I don't even know how that happened.
Sound like a skill issue.
No, how does it sound like a skill issue when I'm having bad teammates?
Because they matchmaking you with people of your skill.
But I'm carrying the team to wins. Like, but we're still, like, I mean, I'm losing, but we're still winning some. But, like, I have to do most of the stuff, and then they want to do stuff at the end. Anywho, you played the game, so don't even start. Don't even do that. He trying to go against me. I already know he trying to do. He trying to go against me, bro. And the game was just. I ain't gonna lie. The game was lackluster.
Steph Curry with the battle rifle.
Everything, all the good skins you had to pay. Well, it was a free game, so I can't really say that. But most of the skins they made and most of the stuff they was like making was like not. They were like lackluster. I'm not gonna lie.
What about the campaign?
Campaign? Did you finish the campaign? All right, then don't talk about the campaign if you ain't finished the campaign.
Did you finish?
Oh, you did? Oh, he finished it without me. He's a sucker.
You did?
Another one.
You beat the game finally?
We waited to play that whole co-op, and then he just said, "Fucking."
You beat the game finally without your boy. That's
crazy. You see how this guy be?
It was all three of us played it.
Yeah, and then you said, "Fuck us."
Spitter and Morris, and then
you said, "Fuck us."
We stopped playing it.
That's not.
And then eventually I was like, you know what?
Nah,
ain't nobody never asked. Like, yeah, ain't nobody never asked me to hop on the story mode.
Man, that's all he is. HO.
I'd have hopped on the story mode.
Hey man. But let's see who gonna take the what you call. Cause I mean really like that. Like really, they fucked up at the beginning when they just didn't do nothing to the game, and then that's when it really died. That's like when it really died. That's when they really like fucked up on that game. When they dropped it, I don't know, bro. They just did not. They were not dropping nothing or doing anything, and it just died.
Yeah. So as far as the launch of Halo Infinite, they definitely dropped the ball, and that basically caused the drop in players, and then the lack of updates and new content just further exasperated the
lifespan of that.
Yeah, it just kept on like making people talk badly about Halo Infinite, and that just kept on like going through, I guess, ringing through the gaming, like the gaming fan base, that this was like people just kept getting off of it because there was no new content, even though it plays really well and it looks good. The story mode was good, like everything was good, but there was missing features.
Oh yeah.
Like there was no co-op at launch for the single player, for the story mode. There was a bunch of missing game modes on the multiplayer side that were like staples. There was no Forge, and all of that stuff started to come late. The season's supposed to be 3 months, but they were taking 6 months for whatever reason. Mostly because of the engine problems, because Slipspace engine was very hard to develop for, and they made the mistake of developing an engine while developing the game, and that rarely ever works well. It usually takes a long ass time, and it's also Microsoft/Xbox's fault because they tried to rush out the game. Even though they delayed it, they should have delayed it further because there was still missing stuff.
They can't assassinate people.
Yep, still missing that feature. But yeah, as far as it goes, the launch basically killed any hype or any chance of Halo Infinite succeeding. But at the same time, the package that we have now is I won't say near perfect, but it's a top tier Halo experience. But no one wants to come back because of all the negativity surrounding the game in the first place. And what would actually bring people back is the story content. If there was new story content, because the story of Halo Infinite is not finished. You can tell that they were planning on adding new content, but then because of the low sales / low player base, and low interest in it, that never happened. And they basically disbanded the team doing any single like campaign content, which we got reports about earlier, a few years back. So the only other thing that would have brought him back is a big mode like a battle royale, which we've been talking about from who is it? Certain Affinity. We've been waiting on that for years. It still is not out. It still is being... It's like in an iffy state of if it's still happening or not. So right now, no one's coming back to Halo because of they're waiting for something big, if they're even waiting at all. Forge, if Forge was there at launch, there would be no issues, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, Lord Metroid. Hope you enjoy your meal. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Shout out to Lord Metroid.
But yeah, Forge should have been the first thing they worked on. That should have been there at launch. That would have basically saved the whole game, because the content they wouldn't have to worry about getting content out. That would have basically solved the biggest problem that they had, which was lack of content from the jump.
Yeah.
So them launching without Forge, that was their biggest mistake. Or at least not getting it out soon. It should have been within the first 3 months. But yeah, we've already talked about the issues with 343, Xbox, Halo as a franchise, and how even Halo as a franchise needs to be expanded to having more than just first-person shooters and RTS games, and that's exactly it. We've talked about how they need to work on different genres within the Halo universe and expand that to the level that one of the biggest IP in the world should have.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, as for removing 343, I don't want that to happen. I think 343 can do a good job if they're given the time. And now that they actually have this new engine, most of the issues from Halo Infinite stem from Slipspace engine and creating it at the same time as the game. Now that the engine is actually done, and they're also talking about switching over to Unreal.
I'm sick of this shit.
343, as far as getting the feel of Halo right, and once they started getting the ball rolling and they made like the best Forge mode that they've ever done, I feel like they can definitely create a better Halo game the next time. Even though we said that about Halo 5 to Halo Infinite, but it is what it is.
Not getting me with that. They can still help. I mean, they probably still gonna help. Like, they're probably still gonna help, because you said they're overseeing other stuff. So I'm pretty sure they gonna have people, hopefully the right people, to help. Because yeah, like Halo Infinite wasn't a bad game for sure. Not a bad game. But it's like they gotta just be on point when they drop it.
That hoe has to have,
like, bro, if they drop
that hoe should get, okay, that, like, just how Gears E-Day, that hoe has to have that Gears E-Day effect where everyone was sick of Gears. Everyone was tired of Gears. Gears was coming out and we were like, man, like Gears just kept coming out back to back to back to back, and then we waited, and for like they stopped dropping Gears, and now everyone's like, man, where, like, it's been a while since Gears. Like, everyone started missing Gears, and then that Gears E-Day trailer was like the perfect return to Gears of War.
Yeah,
Halo has to have that moment.
But would you care if they go back to the beginning, or they?
I wouldn't mind if they rebooted from the start. And if not that, I want Master Chief to die. I said it.
Whoa! I know you
want
ain't
Master
say
Chief
that.
to die, and you play as your own player character in the story.
That's not gonna happen. They probably won't let him die. You probably just won't see him. You probably won't see him. They're not gonna let that man die.
That should have happened in Halo Infinite. He should have died at the end of the story, and then the DLC you will play as your player character who's taking up the mantle. He's finishing from where he left off.
You know they ain't gonna let that happen.
But yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Microsoft's never gonna let that happen.
Yeah, I know, because they're cowards.
They are cowards. Nintendo would never let that happen to Mario.
Did Mario die?
Why.
Yeah, Mario, bro. You remember Mario died March 31st? Everyone remembers.
Shut up. Get out
of
here.
Whoa. When the fuck Mario died?
Bro, March 31st, 2021, I think.
That fake shit. I forgot
Mario died.
Wait, you talking about the Ridley? You talking about the Ridley reveal?
Nah. It was when all the Mario games were getting taken off the store. Mario 35 and the Mario Superstar collection of the 3D All Stars collection, and
Master Chief ain't dying.
Master Chief ain't dying.
But like I said, you still, he can just go disappear or something, and then you can play as your own. That's fine, but they not killing that man. Nah.
All right, but. Sorry to rain on your parade, Jawad, but Jez Corden, of Windows Central, one of the only insiders that I trust besides Tom Henderson, Jeff Grubb. Those are the big three to me when it comes to most gaming news. So Jez Corden, he replied to that, and he says, checked into latest Xbox rumor going around that 343 isn't going to develop Halo games and instead only oversee them. False as fuck, in case you believed it. The studio has hundreds of employees and loads of open positions. Pretty big team if all you're doing is overseeing. And then he showed that they still have developers. Even with 200, even though they downsized the amount of developers, 280 is still pretty big. Like a lot of AAA studios are 150 to 200. So they're still a bigger AAA. And if you're only overseeing, you don't need 280 developers to only oversee.
Yeah.
Like Sakurai oversees the development of Smash Bros. While Bandai Namco develops it. He's one person.
Exactly.
Like technically Sora Limited, his studio is two people, him and his wife. That's
what?
It. Yes.
Really?
Sora Limited is two people, him and his wife. So yeah.
Crazy.
So when it comes to people saying that, like, basically it just makes sense. They would have shut down. They would have fired all these people by now if that was the case. They would probably only need about 80 max developers to do that, because the initiative was basically in that same camp where instead of fully developing Perfect Dark, they were supposed to get the initial build going, the pre-alpha build, get the concept, get everything as far as that goes done, and then they would pass it off to someone like Crystal Dynamics, and then they would finish the game while they oversee. And that was 70 developers. So there would be no reason to pay 280 people to do that job. So yeah, I would definitely take Jez Corden's word over someone named Bathrobe Spartan for sure. Even though he has gotten updates and stuff about Halo, right? I don't think he has that much pull to know what's going on in the inner workings of 343. So yeah, it seems like 343 will still be developing, as at least right now. That's what we're going off.
So all cap once again.
Yeah, that's usually most rumors or inside reports, inside information from random Twitter users.
Goddamn randos. Sick of y'all.
I'm not. If you were saying like earlier, like they just finished developing like the engine for the game and all that stuff, then I'm more excited for the next Halo. If you're saying that's why it messed up Halo Infinite, like a reason, so that kind of got me kind of happy. I'm still gonna say fuck 343.
But yeah, I mean, at the very least, we know that we have at least one studio that's working on a Halo game that's just being overseen by 343, and that's the Certain Affinity Halo game. So at least it seems like they're opening up the Halo franchise to more than just 343.
Yeah, what they really need to do, what you said with Halo, is make different other type of games.
Bro, just like
they should do that to build up. They should do that to build up to the next Halo. That would be so smart.
They need to make it like an XCOM.
It would be so good. Racing,
bro, I said that Halo Tactics.
Yeah, like all of that.
And
racing game.
We just got the announcement of a Samurai Showdown action RPG. If Samurai Showdown can branch out from going from fighting games to doing a full action RPG, Halo can be anything.
Yeah, they could do like that's what they really need to do.
Hey, even Sonic went on to make Spinball and shit.
Like they had.
Yeah, where's Halo Pinball? Like Metroid Pinball.
You know, you gotta, you know.
They've been way too like
stupid.
No, not stupid,
complacent.
But like they've been way too
holding like scared like
they've been holding back the Halo franchise too much over the years.
So
restrictive. That's what I want to say.
Yeah,
they've been way too restrictive with the IP, and it didn't make sense.
Even if
if they made a game that wasn't about Master Chief and it was just like, bro, it was about like a ragtag team. You got a civilian. You got a Spartan, you got a civilian, you got an ODST, it's just random, it's just everybody. People that don't fight to the cream of the crop. You feel me? Like some crazy shit, like you play as each person and they all come together like the Avengers at the end or some crazy shit.
They could have had a racing game, they could have had a board game.
See the one that a lot of people always say, a horror game featuring civilians when the flood invasion happens.
Exactly.
Then
whatever the sports thing they had in
a third person shooter. Then there's also the Helldivers style game, because since Helldivers basically just feels like a whole Halo LDST style game. Yeah, they could do so much.
Whatever ball, I forgot whatever that.
Yeah, Griff Ball.
Griff Ball.
Just a full-on Griff Ball game. Just like just make it like how
Witcher.
Harry Potter is doing their Quidditch game, just separate. Just do a separate Griff Ball game.
Or how they got Gwent.
Yeah, the Gwent from Witcher 3.
I low key wanted the actual game to have Quidditch in the game though. Like,
why buy the video when you can get the infomercial for free? And by that I mean they wanted to sell you a separate game.
I mean, even if it was just Quidditch against some NPCs and you can't, it's no online. I would have been like, bro, some Quidditch before, like, you feel me? Some Quidditch before the Quidditch game pop up type shit, bro.
But yeah, Any further comments? Anything else y'all want to discuss as far as 343, the future of Halo?
Nah.
They did it to themselves.
And is Splitgate 2 gonna kill Halo this time?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna drop before it, so I don't know if it's gonna can't kill something that's already kind of dead. But
I guess the Halo killer was Halo all along. Fuck y'all. Okay, I'll laugh at my joke. That was so great, Teach. Such an amazing joke.
Splitgate 2, I don't even know if I'm even downloading that whole.
So yeah, if there's nothing else, we can go ahead and wrap it up. Any final comments?
Wrap it up, then.
That is it. That's all we have for you today. Thank y'all for tuning in and for all the good people in the chat leaving comments. We do appreciate your support. Shout out to Sith Lord. Shout out to Lord Metroid. A lot of lords.
Yes. A lot of lords. Yeah. We're lorded up. Hey, you watch a show, you're automatically.
They play in Fire Emblem. There's no other units, only lords. I don't think y'all gonna survive. Y'all need to have some axemen. I don't even know what they're called. Y'all need to have some cavaliers, some dragon knights, the wyvern knights. You know, like y'all can't have nothing but lords. But yeah, shout out to y'all.
Out to the chat, though.
Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel.
Share too.
If you're not subscribed and enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that so you can stay updated. Project Untitled will be back next week, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, with another great show. Now let's go ahead and get those outros out the way. Deadshot Teej, aka Turncoat, because now he's a Mario Twitch streamer and not a Smash Twitch streamer. Shame.
Hey, I gotta hit that pivot.
What you got going on next week? And where can we find you?
Next week. We playing Smash tonight. What you talking about next week? Tonight. Playing Smash. And tomorrow I'll play more Mario Maker.
Like I said,
someone blocked me yesterday.
I can say one thing. Hey, you stream consistently, my boy.
Wait. I got blocked yesterday by a viewer. That was so funny. But we're not gonna get into it. But yeah, I stream every day on twitch.tv. Deadshot Teej. You know what I'm saying? Give me a like, follow, something. Hey, I play with the viewers too, so there's that. But yeah, that's it. Whoa, what you laughing at?
My girl has sent me this video.
You know, women ain't. You know, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Gonna sound like one of them guys.
You are one of them guys.
I'm not one of those freaking guys, man. I'll never be with them weirdos.
We know that you were watching. No. We know you were watching that TikTok.
No. Oh, whatever. Hey, if I was one of them guys,
I ain't gonna lie.
No. If I was one of those guys, I couldn't even be one of those guys because I'd be a DEI employment.
Bro, the internet is full of
themselves.
Bro, trolls and weirdos, bro. Trolls and weirdos.
But yeah, they couldn't even have me in their group because, hey, you know, hypocrisy. I'd be a DEI. Hey, I don't want to be a DEI. Just want to be a guy. Whatever.
So yeah, that's all you got going on.
Yep, Smash every day Smash. Twitch.tv/DeadshotTV.
All right, and then Spirit of Truth, Mars. What you got going on, and where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing some more Ninja Gaiden. You feel me? Struggling on the bosses. You feel me? Hey, but it is what it is. That's just how you feel me?
The
how
cookie
the game
crumbles.
Goes. That's just how the game go when you playing on the hardest difficulty on a game like this. You feel me? But yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/TheLordMars with the Z.
With that Z.
With that Z.
And then last but not least, your round spitter, aka the Raging Demon. We already know what you got going on. But what you got going on, and where can we find you?
Find me on Your Round Spit on everything. And what am I gonna be playing? Damn. Street Fighter, obviously. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Halo. Maybe some Valorant.
Don't bring that word into this house.
Yeah.
Valorant.
You gonna pop up?
Yeah, Don. When you gonna start playing Valorant? It's on consoles, Don.
I played it.
Not just.
Oh yeah, college football. Yeah.
I mean, it's gone now. The beta ended last week.
Oh.
So I don't even know what the full release of it is. But yeah, that was it, Spitter.
Yeah.
All right, and as for myself, you can find me on twitter.com/pastafeet, F3ET, and you can find me on twitch.tv/Don Solo, where I will be streaming again. You know, I streamed. I didn't lie to you guys. I streamed. I put out the tweet, and then when I looked back at the tweet, it said that it didn't send, and I need to retry. So
bro, honestly, tweets for Twitch don't even work, bro. Don't even, unless you're gonna do something creative like throw a meme on it or a video on it. It don't even make sense even tweeting out the video or tweeting out your Twitch stream. I did it a couple times. It never really worked. I never really got views from it.
That's because
I got community views. I got community views from the games I played. Basically, that was it.
Someone did follow me, Master Crazy. I'm not sure if they were from your stream.
Oh, yes, they're from my stream.
Yeah, Master Crazy had followed me and was there when I was playing.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
Yeah.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Yeah, I'm Master Crazy, sadly.
This nigga. Why you got so many burners? What do you be doing?
Burner. It's not a burner, it's a bot account. But I don't want like 10 bot accounts, so I just made an account, a bot account.
You cheating PlayStation.
Hey man. Shout out to Master Crazy, you heard me?
But yeah. I was streaming Neon White and Rocket League. I'm probably just going to
stream Rocket League. Nah, this is what you do. Stream Rocket League, do one-on-ones, call people out. Say top rated Rocket League player in the world. Face me, 1v1.
First off, I'm terrible at 1v1.
I swear to God, they'll show up. They'll show up. They'll show up. Hey,
never played Duel. I hate Duel, actually.
I'm saying 1v1. Well, 1v1 hey, is do it though, man. Do it. I'm telling you, that's what they want. You got no partner to cry about. It's just you.
Exactly. Anyways,
whatever.
Y'all can find me playing Rocket League on twitch.tv/Don Solo. I'm champion 1/Diamond 3 because I keep going back and forth. But yeah, I'm pretty decent, if I do say so myself.
So yeah, you're not decent. You only want to play 1v1s. Get out of here.
That's because no one plays 1v1s except for bums.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I mean, you can try.
It's like saying, man, I'm the greatest 1v1 hooper ever, but you never go make it to the NBA playing only 1v1.
You're not gonna make it to the NBA in Rocket League.
Hey, I have a better chance making it to the.
Bro, if you're a good 1v1er, you gotta be good.
The championship, knowing how to pass, knowing how to hit passes.
But well, go for the highest rank and title your stream that. I bet you people come hating, or not, or loving. Damn, you got shot on. Oh, you didn't get shot on.
Anyways, that's all I got. Any final words for the people before we get out of here?
Leave a like, comment, share, whatever you can do. Hey, it helps. Love you guys as always. Hey, so hard hitting gamer nudes.
Nudes?
How you like that?
Gamer nudes?
Hey, we'll take those too. Anyway, we'll see you next week, y'all. Out of here.
Bye-bye.